Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, and I'm back with another video for you guys. Happy New Year. We are now in 2023, so you guys already know what it is. I did the same thing starting in 2022. I'm doing my complete Blu-ray collection video for 2023, showing everything I own in my collection. I have close to almost 2,000 Blu-rays. Oh my God, I did not think I would ever get to this point. So it's gonna be a long one, you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, I've been doing this every year since I've been going ham on YouTube. I did one in 2021 and I did one in 2022, so I'm gonna keep it going. We're going into 2023. Let me go ahead and show you guys everything that I picked up in the month in everything I own in my collection starting now. Like I said, I probably will be having some movies added in because, like I said, I'm filming this. It's now January 1st. I will be filming this cumulatively throughout, you know, these course of these days, because I will not be filming this entire thing in one day. It's probably going to take me a couple days to film. So, like I said, there's obviously a Blues Day Tuesday coming up this upcoming Tuesday. So I will be filming that. And then that video will probably come out before this video, so those Blu-rays will be added into the collection. So, like I say, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I say, if you guys are new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys enjoy physical media, watching on trailer reactions, all that type of stuff, grab your popcorn, grab something to drink, because it's going to be a long one. And enough rambling, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the complete Blu-ray collection video. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, you guys, now starting off with the numbers, but first let me go ahead and get into how I got my collection together. You guys have been with me a long time, you guys already know this format, but if you guys are new to the channel, the way I do my collection is I do the numbers, then I do A through Z, then I go into 4Ks, I go into 4Ks, then I go into Marvel, and then I go into DC, then I go into Disney, and then I go into Steelbooks, and then DVDs. That's how I go throughout my entire movie collection. Now, I won't be talking about DVDs in this video. I will do a separate video doing all my complete DVD collection, and then I will be doing a complete Funko Pop collection, so showing you guys all the Funko Pops I own, because it's been like 2 to 3 years since I've done one of those type of videos. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Like I said, let's go ahead and get into the numbers of my Blu-ray collection. Let's go. All right. Starting off the first one, and that is 500 Days of Summer, another rom-com, a movie I haven't seen in a while, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Zooey Deschanel. I know they give really good performances, even though it's been a minute since I've watched it. It's directed by Mark Webb. He directed the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and yeah, that's probably why the love story works so well, because he is really good at it. So yeah, 500 Days of Summer. 10 Cloverfield Lane is still in the plastic, and this slipcover is freaking horrendous. If you guys bought this day one and got this slipcover, oh my God, this thing is horrendous. I don't understand what the hell is going on with this thing. I know it's still in the plastic. I have seen this movie. It's a really good movie. I think John Goodman and Mary Elizabeth Winstead give really good performances. And I really need to get this on 4K. If you guys have the 4Ks for this and the first one, let me know how they look. I know Cloverfield is getting like a steelbook with a slipcover, and it looks pretty dope. So yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane. 10 Things I Hate About You, another rom-com starring Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger. It also has Joseph Gordon-Levitt in it as well. And yeah, rest in peace, Heath Ledger. I had to own it. You know, it's another one of those, you know, comedies, rom-coms that, you know, I had to own. So yeah, 10 Things I Hate About You. All right. 12 Angry Men. Yeah, I still haven't seen this movie. It's still in the plastic. Most people say I need to watch it. Of course, I got it around for the Criterion sale. And most likely this will be getting a 4K soon. I can see them definitely re-releasing this on 4K, which I'll be okay. I'm probably not going to buy it, but yeah. 12 Angry Men. 12 Strong. Yeah. Still haven't seen this movie yet. I think I bought it for like $5. You know, obviously I got it because Chris Hemsworth is in it. So yeah, 12 strong. 12 Years a Slave, a movie I've seen once, and I probably would never watch again, even though I do own it. I think everyone gives great performances, and maybe I will watch it another one day. I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. But yeah, 12 Years a Slave, 127 hours. If you guys have not seen this movie, definitely check it out. It's a gut-wrenching film. James Franco will give a great performance, and yeah, it'll leave your heart racing when you watch this movie. So yeah, 127 hours. 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. This is actually a really decent movie, directed by Michael Bay. Yeah, that's all I have to say. It's a really decent movie directed by Michael Bay. I think everyone gives decent performances in it as well. I kind of wish Michael Bay would just stick to doing stuff like this, because I think this movie really works. So yeah, 13 Hours, The Secret Soldier of Benghazi. 1408, a nice little thriller directed by John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson. Definitely watch this around the Halloween season. It's a pretty good thriller. 1408. Two Guns. I saw this movie in the theater, and yeah, I thought it was a decent little flick. You know, it's one of those turn your brain off type action movies. I think Denzel and Mark Wahlberg has decent chemistry. You know, it's one of those type of movies. Just turn your brain off and watch it. So yeah, Two Guns. 2012, a Roland Emmerich end of the world type disaster movie. It's all right. I mean, it's fun up to a point. I think the best part is this scene on the cover. This is the best part of the movie, and after that, it's like I don't care anymore. So yeah, 2012. 2015 to 2016 NBA champion Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, obviously I'm from Cleveland, so I had to buy this thing on. It was actually in a DVD case. I had to trim it down into a Blu-ray case, and yeah. 2015, 2016 NBA champion Cleveland Cavaliers. If you're from Cleveland, definitely you have to buy this, for real. 21 Bridges. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. It's a really good movie. I really do like this movie. I think I watched it with my fiance, and we were pretty pleasantly surprised with it. I think Chadwick Boseman gave a decent performance, and it was produced by the Russo brothers. So yeah, 21 Bridges. 21 and 22 Jump Street. Two movies that shouldn't work, but they do work. And I think Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum give really good performances. Actually, the second one rips on sequels, and it's pretty funny. I really do like these movies. So yeah, 21 and 22 Jump Street. 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later. You know, some zombie flicks that I haven't watched in a really long time, which I should have watched around Halloween time, but I definitely forgot about these. So yeah, 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later. 30 Days of Night, another zombie flick. Not zombie, werewolf. I keep thinking every single monster besides vampires. It's a vampire flick, starring Josh Hartnett. I thought it was a decent little flick. One of my favorite vampire movies for sure. These things are very vicious, man. It's crazy when you watch this movie, but definitely check it out if you guys haven't. 30 Days of Night. 33, haven't seen it. Got it at Dollar Tree. The Next 3 Days and 310 to Yuma. I've seen 310 to Yuma, have not seen The Next 3 Days. 47 Meters Down. Obviously, I bought this for my my stepdaughter Lauren really likes this movie, so that's the only reason why I bought it. 42, a Jackie Robinson story. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I'm probably gonna say that after every Chadwick Boseman movie I buy, and he gives a really great performance as Jackie Robinson. Harrison Ford is really good in this movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't. 40-Year-Old Virgin, a decent little comedy. Not one of my favorites, but it's decent. 50-50. Now this is a comedy I really like. It's another heartfelt comedy about a guy who has cancer and he has a 50-50 chance of living. Obviously is you know, from the producers of Superbad. It has Seth Rogen in it. It's pretty good. Definitely check it out if you haven't. 51st Dates, an Adam Sandler comedy that kind of gets overlooked. It's about, I think Drew Barrymore has, she has some type of disorder where she keeps forgetting stuff or something like that, and he has to keep asking her out every single time, and it's pretty good. Definitely check it out. 88 Minutes. I remember seeing this movie, and I remember being disappointed when I first saw it. Obviously, I got it because I'm a fan of Al Pacino, and it was only $3. So yeah, 88 Minutes. And the last of the numbers, we got 99 Homes, starring Andrew Garfield and Michael Shannon. It's got Laura Dern in here too. Damn, it's been a minute since I've seen this movie. I need to go give this movie a watch. My friend Jamel showed me this movie, and it was a decent little, I guess you call it a little suspenseful thriller, I guess. Michael Shannon is pretty good in this movie, so yeah. 99 Homes. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the A's now. And that's actually a lot more A's than I anticipated, so let's go ahead and get into these. First, we got AI, Artificial Intelligence. Decent Spielberg movie. I don't care. I like it. Accepted. A nice little comedy with Justin Long. I really do like this movie, man. I really do. The Accountant is this is not directed by... I don't think this is directed by Ben Affleck, but it's a pretty good little action thriller. Definitely check it out. The Addams Family and The Addams Family 2. A couple animated Addams Family movies that my fiance really likes, of course. That's why I bought them. The Adjustment Bureau. Still haven't watched it yet. I think my boy John told me to watch it. I still haven't watched it yet. My bad, John. Ad Astra. A decent flick. I need to give it a watch again because I have watched it. It's still in the plastic. It's crazy. I think it was in the plastic the last year as well. But I have seen it. It was on like Hulu or something like that. So yeah, Ad Astra. Adopt a Highway. A movie with Ethan Hawke that I got from Dollar Tree. Still haven't gave it a watch. It's still in the plastic actually. But I mean, you know, can't go wrong with Ethan Hawke. The Adventures of Tintin, another Spielberg flick that is very underrated. Air Force One and In the Line of Fire. Yeah, you know, little action thrillers. I haven't seen In the Line of Fire, but I have seen Air Force One. Yeah. Airplane and Airplane 2, some decent little spoof comedies. I haven't seen them in a long time, but you know, I got them in the collection, so I can watch them anytime. Right, all cheerleaders must die. Is this the first horror pack joint? I think this is the first horror pack joint. Of course, have not still seen it. It's still in the plastic. I don't know if I'm ever going to watch it. So, yeah. Aloha. I think I got this from Dollar Tree as well. The cast sounds pretty decent, but I heard the movie is not great. So yeah. Aliens. I need a 4K. James Cameron. You guys are announcing these 4Ks for his movies. Come on. I know The Abyss is getting one. Hopefully True Lies is getting one soon. And I want Titanic and I want Aliens. Come on, James Cameron. I know you just got done with Avatar 2. I know you're done filming 3 and you're starting 4. Come on, bro. We need you to look over these 4K transfers for your movies. Please. We want them. Alien Covenant. Alpha Dog and Assault on Precinct 13. Have not seen Alpha Dog, and Assault on Precinct 13 is a decent little thriller. Definitely check it out. Alvin and the Chipmunks. I only have the first one because really the first one, I like the second one too. The first two are the best one. I really do get a kick out of this movie though. American Assassin, a decent little action thriller. Dylan O'Brien is pretty good in this, and Michael Keaton is good in this as well. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. American Gangster, you know, Denzel is my guy. I need to upgrade this to 4K. American Graffiti, a movie directed by George Lucas. That's the reason why I bought the movie. I still haven't seen it yet. American History X. I'm getting all the American movies now. American Hustle. American Made, American Pie, American Pie 2, America Wedding, and American Reunion, which is very underrated. I do like all the American Pie movies. They're really good. Definitely check them out if you haven't seen them. Decent little comedies. American Sniper, American Violence, yeah, American Violence, Amityville Horror, the remake with Ryan Reynolds. I did like this movie. You know, it's a decent little flick. At least I did like. I know this movie gets a lot of hate, but I did like this movie. Yeah, so Amityville Horror, the remake, Anastasia. I always forget that this is actually a Fox title. I be thinking this is Disney, but this is not Disney. This is actually Fox, guys. So yeah, Anastasia, Anchorman, and Anchorman 2, decent little comedy. I think the first one's better than the second one, at least that's in my opinion. Yeah, so I had to get them, you know. Angel Has Fallen. I still haven't seen it yet, you know. Annabelle Comes Home, and Annabelle Creation. I got them out of order, I know, but that's the way they are. You know, maybe I should just put them in the way they're released, because really it's that way. But the funny thing about these movies is that I bought them like each, like one Black Friday after another. I bought each one. I think Annabelle Comes Home is the best one out of the three. Angry Birds 2. This is actually, I got this from Dollar Tree. That's why it's in a different language. Another Wolf Cop. Antoine Fisher. A nice little flick. Actually takes place in Cleveland. If you guys did not know that. Directed by Denzel as well. I think Derek Luke gives a terrific performance. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Any Given Sunday. Decent little flick. Apollo 13. Arachnophobia. Are We There Yet? Argo. Arizona. Armageddon. Arrival. The Art of Racing in the Rain. The Artist. This triple feature with Assassins, Cobra, and The Specialist. Obviously, this is in the A's because of the Assassins. ATL, a nice little flick. I do like that movie. Atomic Blonde. August Rush. The Austin Powers trilogy comes with Austin Powers, The International Man of Mystery, The Spy Who Shagged Me, and Goldmember. Decent little, nice little comedies. Avatar. This is like the 3-disc special edition with the extended cut, special edition cut. It's got, you know, a lot of bonus features and stuff. This is like the ultimate version of way of owning these movies. James Cameron. I need a 4K for this too. The Aviator. And the last of the A's, we got the AVP triple double feature with Alien vs. Predator and Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the B's now. And it's, like I said, it's a decent amount of B's. I didn't expect to have this many B's, but let's just get into it. First, we got The Babadook, a really good horror flick. Definitely check it out. Baby Driver. This is probably my favorite Edgar Wright movie. The soundtrack, the way it's shot, the characters. This is definitely a fun time. Definitely check it out. The Back to the Future, the 30th anniversary trilogy. Yes, I know I have the 4Ks and I have the Steelbook collection. Why do I still have this? Because I love Back to the Future. This is the franchise that made me fall in love with movies. So, of course, I have to keep it. And I wanted to buy the 25th anniversary just to have all the different editions. But I just kept my 30th anniversary. I do love the artwork. You know. So, yeah, the Back to the Future trilogy. Definitely check them out if you haven't. Bad Moms. Bad Teacher. Bad Words. Badass Monster Killer. This is a Horror Pack exclusive limited edition Blu-ray, and no, I have not watched it. A 3-film collection with The Bank Job, Chaos, and Safe. It's a Jason Statham 3-film collection. I do like Jason Statham as an actor, so that's why I got it. Barbershop and Barbershop 2, and Barbershop 3. So now I have all 3 Barbershop movies finally on Blu-ray. I've been looking for these 2 for the longest. I've had this for a while. And yeah, so I'm very happy to have all 3. The Barbershop trilogy. Wow. Battle Los Angeles. I got this from the Dollar Tree as well. Basic Instinct. Haven't seen this in a while, but I forgot Paul Verhoeven directed this movie. A Beautiful Mind, a Ron Howard film that is really good. Russell Crowe, Ed Harris, and Jennifer Connelly give terrific performances. Definitely check this out if you haven't. We got this War collection with Patton, Behind Enemy Lines, and Rescue Dawn. The reason why this is in the B's because of Behind Enemy Lines. That is the only movie I've seen out of this collection. Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. I have not seen this movie yet. I know it's a movie about a guy who wants to be a serial killer, so you know that's why I bought it. So yeah. Being John Malkovich, a Criterion, directed by Spike Jonze. Sorry for the loud noise. Those are my stepdaughters being loud because they're drunk. But yeah, Being John Malkovich. The Best Man and The Best Man Holiday. Decent 190s flick, and obviously this is like the sequel that came out like 10 to 15 years later. Really good movies. Definitely check out The Best Man, the final chapters on Peacock. It's a limited series, like 8 episodes. They're really good. Definitely check them out if you haven't. Check these out too first before you watch it, because it's a sequel to these. So yeah. Okay. Beverly Hills Cop. Big Daddy. I wipe my own ass. Big Fish. The Big Short. Big's Mama's House. I really do like this movie. Birdman. Black and Blue. Another good cop thriller. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Black Christmas. Black Mass. Black Swan. The Blind Side. Blind Spotting. Blitz. Blood Diamond. Blood of the Tribads. This is a horror pack joint that I haven't seen yet. Blue Iguana. I don't know what the hell this is. I got it from Dollar Tree. I might just get rid of this because I have no idea if I'm ever going to watch this movie. I don't know. Body of Lies. Medea's Boo. Tyler Perry's Boo of Medea's Halloween. Yeah, I bought it because my stepdaughter really likes Medea. Boogie. Book of Eli. Let's move you guys over. Booksmart. The Boondock Saints. The Boy.
Yes, girl.
The Boy. The Boy seasons 1 and 2, the collection. I'm so happy they released this on physical. Now I wonder if they're gonna release the 3rd season on physical, because I'm really upset if they don't release these 2 and they don't release season 3. Like, come on, guys, Amazon, release season 3, please. Boyhood. Boys in the Hood. Braveheart. Braven. The Breakfast Club. Where's the 4K for this at? I got a feeling Criterion's probably gonna release the 4K for this as well. It's a really good 80s coming of age story. Probably my favorite John Hughes movie. Breaking Bad season 1 and season 2. I have to buy the other seasons. Obviously, I got these really cheap. That's why I got them. Brian Banks. Bridesmaid. Bridge of Spies. Brick Mansions. Bring It On. I love this movie. This is a great comedy. Definitely check it out. The sequels, not so much. Broken Arrow.
Yes.
Brooklyn's Finest. Brothers. Bruce Almighty. And the last of the B's, we got Buried. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get the C's out the way. I actually forgot a B, the butterfly and the butterfly effect too. I don't know how I forgot it was sitting mixed in with the C's. I don't know how did I miss this one, but I do have the butterfly effect too. Set you over here. All right, let's go ahead and get into the C's. Let's go. We got Cabin Fever, a nice little, well, to me it's a nice little horror flick. This movie made me not want to drink tap water for a while. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Directed by Eli Roth. And we got Candyman, great 90s horror movie. Captain Phillips, I am the captain now. We got Carrie. I love this like paper artwork. I know I just bought the 4K Steelbook. I'm gonna keep this because I love the artwork. Then we got the remake to Carrie. Obviously, the only reason why I got this is because of Tinkler is pretty nice. I don't think the movie's very great though. It's not a good remake. Castaway. Wilson. Definitely check this movie out. This movie's really good. Directed by Robert Zemeckis. Cat People, a Criterion, still haven't watched yet. Catch Me If You Can, another great Tom Hanks Leonardo DiCaprio movie, directed by Steven Spielberg. Cell Count, horror pack joint, still haven't watched. Cellular with Chris Evans and Kim Basinger, Jason Statham and William H. Macy. Kind of like a thriller about a guy who's talking to this girl who's been kidnapped and he's trying to, you know, figure out where she's at. It's a decent little flick. Definitely check it out. That was before he was Captain America. Central Intelligence. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I do like this movie. All right. Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. Charlie Countryman. Obviously, I got this because I had Shia LaBeouf in it, so I haven't watched it yet, though. Chef. Children of the Corn. Children of the Corn Genesis. Child's Play, the remake. Chopping Block. Chucky, the 7-film collection, clearly comes with Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, and Cult of Chucky. I've seen all these movies, and they're all good, at least to me. Seed of Chucky is probably the worst one. Then we have Chucky Season 1. I love this show. Definitely check it out if you haven't. I think all the kid actors are really good. Brad Dourif is great as Chucky. They have a young version of Tiffany and Chucky. They're actually really good as the younger versions of these characters. And definitely check this out if you haven't. You love the Chucky franchise, you definitely need to watch this show. I was late to the party. I bought it on Blu-ray and I binge watched the entire thing. I'm definitely going to give it a rewatch again. I need to watch Season 2. Christmas Horror Story. A Christmas Story. Chrome Skull Laid to Rest 2. I don't know, it's a horror pack joint. Chronicle, probably my favorite found footage movie. Cinderella Man. City Slickers. Clear and Present Danger. Clerks. Click that like button. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I know this is in like a different language, but I got this from the Dollar Tree, and I think it is region free if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's region locked. It was at the Dollar Tree, so I don't think it's region locked. Close Encounters of a Third Kind. Cloverfield. Coach Carter. A really good coming-of-age basketball movie with Samuel Jackson giving a really great performance. Definitely check it out if you haven't. All right. And we got Collateral Beauty. Collateral Damage and Eraser. Eraser is the best movie out of the two, at least in my opinion. You know, I'm a huge Arnold guy, so I'm trying to get all his movies on Blu-ray. Then we got The Collector. Coming to America. Commando. 80s cheese, guys. The Commuter, Concussion, The Conjuring with this great lenticular artwork, The Conjuring 2, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, Contagion. Obviously, the pandemic just passed. This movie became very relevant. Constantine, Cop Car, The Craft, Crash, Crawl, The Crazies, Crazy Rich Asians, Crazy Stupid Love. Oh, crazy. Creepshow 2. Yeah, Creepshow 2. Cradle to the Grave, which is crazy. I did not know this movie had a Blu-ray. I swear to God, I did not know that. Someone posted it. I think someone showed it. I'm like, yo, that has a Blu-ray? And then I think he showed it to me on like an Amazon link, and I straight bought it. I love this movie, dude. I do. It brings a lot of nostalgia to me because I used to watch it a lot as a kid. Crimson Peak, Crystal Lake Memories. I know I said this in my last Blu-ray collection video, but if you guys are fans of the Friday the 13th franchise, definitely check out this documentary. They go deep and dive in every single Friday the 13th, even the remake, and it's a really good documentary, man. I know this is probably like 15 years old. I think this came out like 2010 or something like that, but definitely check it out, man. Definitely check it out if you haven't. And the last of the C's, we got The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the D's. And I did this again. Goodness gracious, how do I keep just forgetting one movie out of the last letter? I forgot the last C I have in this Curse of La Llorona. Like, how did I do that again? I don't know. I'm going to just make sure when I grab each letter, just make sure I'm grabbing, you know, make sure I'm grabbing all of them instead of just like, you know, looking at the thing. So enough rambling, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the D's. Starting off with Daddy's Home. Still haven't seen this movie. I had this movie in my collection for a really long time. Still haven't watched it. So weird. We got Daddy's Little Girls. I really do like this movie. Directed by Tyler Perry. I think Idris Elba is really good in this movie. We got Dallas Buyers Club, the movie that got Matthew McConaughey the Oscar instead of Leonardo DiCaprio. I kind of think Leonardo DiCaprio was snubbed, but he really did give a good performance. So, you know, I guess he did deserve it. Danny Collins. The Dark Below. This is another horror pack joint, which is also signed by the director, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, The Dark Below. The Dark City, or it's just called Dark City, my bad. Dark Summer, Dark Shadows, Dark Was the Night. This is another Dollar Tree title. I don't know if I'm ever going to watch this movie. I have no idea. It has Marissa Tomei in this movie? Wow, okay. Maybe I will give it a watch just because she's in it. Darkman. Dawn of the Dead. The Zack Snyder edition. The Day After Tomorrow. We literally experienced something like this a couple fucking weeks ago. It's funny people was posting this movie. I actually watched this movie knowing the storm was coming. It's so hilarious. But I really do like this movie. I do. Daybreakers. Yeah. Day of Thunder. Dazed and Confused, the Criterion edition. I do love this artwork. This cover is dope. Deathgasm. Death Proof. Death Race. I haven't seen this movie in a really long time. I remember back in the day when I was younger, I used to watch the hell out of this movie. Me and my buddy Austin used to just watch the hell out of this movie. It's crazy. Deep Blue Sea. It's crazy to think that my stepdaughter Lauren thinks this movie is better than Jaws. Sink that in, guys. Deep Cover. Deepwater Horizon. Deja Vu. This is probably one of my fiance's favorite movies. Deliver Us from Evil. Demolition Man. This double feature with Demonic and Uninvited. I think this is another horror pack joint. I've never seen this before. I have no idea what these movies are about. Den of Thieves. A nice little action-packed type movie. It's a heist movie. It's really good. The Departed. Excellent movie, man. Martin Scorsese knocked it out of the park with this one. The performances, guys. The performances in this movie are spectacular. Digging Up Tomorrow. No idea what this is about. George A. Romero's Diary of the Dead. Don't fall. It's going to fall. The Die Hard, the 4-film collection. It comes with Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and Live Free, Die Hard. I need to probably rebuy this set because this does not come with the unrated version of Live Free or Die Hard. I really want that version. And I watched my buddy Tyler's video, and he says the 5-film collection does come with that version. So I might actually buy that set and get rid of this set. I do like this set, but I want the unrated version of Live Free or Die Hard. So yeah. Dirty Harry and Magnum Force. The Disaster Artist. Disordered. District 9. Excellent film. Disturbia. One of my favorite Shia LaBeouf performances. He's on house arrest for punching his teacher, and he finds out that the guy living next to him might be a serial killer. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Disturbing Behavior, a movie that I've been waiting to get on Blu-ray for so long. Shout out to NVD for releasing this. I know Scream Factory released it a long time ago. It was out of print. So when I found out that NVD was releasing, I said I pre-ordered it. I definitely had to pre-order it. It's funny because I actually saw it in stores after I pre-ordered it, but I really like this movie. Another late 90s thriller. Django Unchained, probably my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. Definitely for sure. Leonardo DiCaprio steals the show. Dodgeball. If you get dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Dogma, one of the most out-of-print Blu-rays you can't find. Oh, my movies fell. Yeah, you really can't find this movie. I actually found this at a Goodwill for like $3. And it's funny because me and my buddy John was talking about this movie not being able to find it. And I saw it in stores. And I was like, oh, I got to see if it's in here. And it was actually in there. And I was so happy to have this. So, yeah. Dogma. Dolly Deadly. Horror pack joint, don't know what it's about. Don't Breathe. Don John. Scarlett Johansson in this movie. Whew. Don't Look in the Basement 2. Horror pack joint, don't know. Dope. Definitely check this movie out. It's like another version of like Superbad. This movie is great. This movie is fantastic. Might as well show these two together. We got Downton Abbey and Downton Abbey: A New Era. AJ Reacts 2 sent me this and I actually won this by Absolute Sublime. One sent me this. I actually won this in the giveaway. So yeah, I have the Downton Abbey movies in my collection. Never seen an episode of the show, but I have the movies. We have The Grinch, the what's it came out? 2017, the animated version. Then we have the original The Grinch. We have Dracula, Dracula and Untold, Drag Me to Hell, Drive, Drumline, One Band, One Sound. Probably Nick Cannon's best movie. This double feature set with Dumb and Dumber and The Mask. Oh man, The Mask. I love The Mask. Dumb and Dumber, it's a little overrated in my opinion. And last of the D's, we have Dunkirk. Alright you guys, let's go ahead and get into the E's now. It's not that many E's, so let's go ahead and get into it. First, starting off with Eagle Eye, starring Shia LaBeouf and Billy Bob Thornton and Michelle Monaghan. This movie's really good. Another great thriller that came out like 2008 or something like that. I think this was right after Transformers. This is a really good movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't. We got Earth the Echo, another found footage movie. It's kind of like E.T. And we got Eastern Promises. I know this just got a 4K. I think I found this at the Exchange for like $3 or something like that. I'm like, hey, let me go ahead and pick it up. It's got Viggo Mortensen in it. Can't go wrong with it. He's a good actor, so, you know. Then we got Easy A, the movie that made me fall in love with Emma Stone. Then we got this Eastwood like director's collection. It comes with Letters from Iwo Jima, Million Dollar Baby, Mystic River, and Unforgiven. I got it for the first three, not Unforgiven, because I have Unforgiven on 4K, so I didn't need that. But I really got it for Mystic River and Million Dollar Baby. Those are great movies. I have not seen Letter from Iwo Jima, and obviously I've seen Unforgiven. But Million Dollar Baby, it's a great movie. Mystic River, it's a great movie. Definitely check them out if you haven't. So yeah, it was only $10. I couldn't go wrong with it. Then we got Eddie the Eagle. Eddie the Eagle. Talk, Alex. Have not seen this movie either. It's got Taron Egerton and Hugh Jackman. Haven't seen it, but you know, it was only like $5 at the Exchange. Then we got Edge of Tomorrow. I don't understand, why do I still have this movie? I got a feeling I would not be able to get rid of this Blu-ray because I have the 4K. So yeah, you're gonna see that a lot. I'm gonna have some duplicates where it's like I really don't need it, but the reason why I keep it is because I know I can't get rid of it, you know. Then we got Edward Scissorhands, Disney. I know you guys have the rights to this now. Where's the 4K? I would love a 4K for this movie. The movie looks fantastic on Blu-ray. Then we got Elysium, the Lego Movie. You know what I'm gonna do with the Lego Movie? Don't care about the Lego Movie. Then we have End of Watch, great found footage movie. Enemy of the State, a great thriller with Gene Hackman, and Will Smith. This is a great movie. I love this movie. The cast is so random in this movie. You got people like Regina King, you got Jack Black, Jamie Kennedy, you know, John Voyage. You got a random cast in this movie, and also directed by Tony Scott. I love this movie. Then we got Entourage the movie, End of Days, The Equalizer, The Equalizer 2. My fiance loves those movies. Escape Plan, Everest, The Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead, the 2013 remake. I watched this around Halloween time, and this movie is so fucking awesome. So bloody. It's crazy. Ex Machina, probably my favorite A24 film. The Exorcist. Exodus, Gods and Kings. The Expendables. The Expendables 2. The Expendables 3, and the last of the E's, we got Eyes Wide Shut. Alright you guys, now we're on F's. Let's go and show you guys all my F's right now, so let's go ahead and get into it, starting off with Face Off. I love this movie. 90s cheese, John Woo with the doves and the slow motion and the over-the-top kung fu and stuff like that, and the performances, man. I'm gonna take his face off. You know, I love this movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't. And we got Fantastic Beasts and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Why do I still have this movie? I don't know why I still have this. Maybe I can't get rid of it because I have the 4K. I don't need that anymore. Then we got Fast Times at Richmond High. We got Faster. We got this double feature with Fatherhood and Life with Mikey. Clearly, the only reason why I bought this is for Life with Mikey. I love this movie. I'm a huge fan of Michael J. Fox, so yeah, had to own it. Then we got Fault in Our Stars. Yes, it's in a different language, but this is Fault in Our Stars. I think I got this at the Dollar Tree. Then we got this double feature with Jet Li's Fearless and Unleashed. I've seen Unleashed. I have not seen Fearless. Unleashed is a good movie for sure. Then we got Feast. We got Fences. Then we got Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The Fifth Element. Fight Club. I broke the first rule. Don't talk about Fight Club. Fighting with the Family. Fighting with My Family. Still haven't seen this movie. The cast is pretty good though. Then we got The Fighter. Great movie. Final Destination. Final Destination 2. Final Destination 3. The Final Destination. Final Destination 5. I think Final Destination 3 is the best one. Firestarter. Fist Fight. 5 Feet Apart. Flatliners. Flight. Great movie. Directed by Robert Zemeckis as well. Denzel gives a terrific performance, guys. The Fly. Focus. The Following. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. A great comedy. I miss comedies like this, man. I really do. Fortress. I don't know. I bought this because it has Chad Murray in it. I do like Bruce Willis as well, but that's the reason why I bought it. It's only like $3 as well. This double feature with Shooter and Four Brothers. Four Brothers is the best out of the 2 films. Foxcatcher. We got a loose disc. Frailty. Frank. Freaks. Freaky. Freddy vs. Jason. Friday the 13th, the 8 film collection. I probably won't be able to get rid of this. That's why I kept it. And we got the Friday the 13th remake. And of course, we got the Final Destination. The Friday the 13th, the deluxe edition from Scream Factory. You already know. You guys, I did an unboxing on this. If you guys want to see the unboxing, definitely go check it out. This is definitely the way to own these movies, for real, for sure. Friday Night Lights. Friends with Benefits. Fright Night. Frozen. No, not the Disney Frozen. This is another Frozen. Fruitville Station. The Fugitive. Full Metal Jacket, Funny People, and Fury. All right, you guys, now we're on to the G's. Let's go ahead and get into it, starting off with G.I. Joe, Rise of Cobra, G.I. Joe Retaliation, Galaxy of Horrors. That's all right. Yeah, it's also still got the loose disc. I think this had the loose disc last year. I haven't opened it. It is a horror pack, Blu-ray. Galveston. I think I'm saying that right. I got this from Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken. Gangs of New York. The Game. This movie is really trippy, yo. I remember I watched this on Netflix with my fiance, and wow, this movie like blew me away. It really did. Game of Thrones Season 1. Game of Thrones Season 2. Game of Thrones Season 3. Game of Thrones Season 4. Game of Thrones Season 5. Game of Thrones season 6. I love this. It's like lenticular. I love that. Game of Thrones season 7. And of course, Game of Thrones season 8. We got Get Hard, Get Out, Get Shorty, Ghost Ship, Ghostbusters 2016, The Girl Next Door. I love this comedy. I love this comedy. The Gift, Gifted, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Girl on the Train, Girls Trip, Gladiator. Are you not entertained? Glass. Let's move you guys over. The Godfather. The Godfather Part 2. The Godfather Part 3. Gold. Yo, you guys do not realize how much this really hurts your arm when you're like picking up each movie. It really does like weigh on your arm. It really does. Or your shoulder. It does. Gone Baby Gone. Gone Girl. Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? A Good Day to Die Hard. Not a good movie. Good Kill. The Good Son. I recently just watched this movie, and this score to this movie, the musical score, it's really good. I really like it. Good Will Hunting. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Goodfellas. Goosebumps. Gone with the Wind. The Grand Budapest Hotel. Good God, this is like really hurting my shoulder. Goodness gracious. All right. Gravity. The Great Gatsby. Green Book. The Green Mile. Green Room. The Gray. And last but not least, we got Gut. All right, you guys, we're moving along. Now we're on to the H's. Let's go ahead and head into this, and starting with Hansel and Gretel. This is the one with Jeremy Renner. It's still in the plastic. I know there's a 4K of this, but I found this at Big Lots for like $5. Can't go wrong with that. Then we got this other Hansel and Gretel. I think this was a horror pack, if I'm not mistaken, Blu-ray that I got. Still haven't seen that either. We got this double feature with Halloween and Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie versions. These are the theatrical versions. Because if you buy the 10 disc set or buy the 15 disc set or even buy these separately in certain ways, you won't be able to get the theatrical version. There's only the you only can buy them on DVD, if I'm not mistaken. It's the only way you can get them on Blu-ray, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I had to get this because I'm tired of watching the director's cut of these movies. I'm just so tired of it. I wanted to watch the theatrical version, so definitely I picked these up. I think they're still available on Amazon. Halloween, the complete collection, the 10 disc set from Scream Factory. It's just crazy how expensive. If you look on eBay, this thing is going for like almost $200, $300. It's crazy. That's why I'm not getting rid of it. And we got Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, the producer's cut. This is another one I'm not getting rid of because I got a feeling it's out of print, if I'm not mistaken. Then we got Hancock. And we got The Happening. Come on, guys. Take an interest in science. Then we got The Hangover, the Extreme Edition. I like this because it comes with like a little book basically showing like all the stuff that happened while they were going crazy and getting, doing all the stuff they were doing. I like the first one. Don't really enjoy the other two. Then we got Happy Feet 1 and 2. Then we got Hardball. This is a movie I was so waiting to come on Blu-ray, and thank God Paramount released it. We got The Hard Way, another movie I was so happy that I think this Kino released on Blu-ray, because I had the DVD for a really long time and I wanted the Blu-ray, and they finally released it on Blu-ray. Let's go. Now we're on to one of my favorite franchises of all time. You guys already know what it is, and that is the Harry Potter franchise. We started with Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, which is probably my favorite one. This one is just so fucking epic. Order of the Phoenix, Half-Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows Part 1, Deathly Hallows Part 2. I love this lenticular slipcover. I love it. I rebought it just so I can get the slipcover. And of course, we rounded all off with Harry Potter and the 20th anniversary reunion special. I love watching this, seeing most of the cast members back. I thought this was awesome. Shout out for them releasing it physically, because I definitely wanted this physically. Okay, moving along, we got The Hate You Give, The Hateful Eight, Heat. This double feature with Ghost Rider and Hellboy. Obviously, it's in this pile because of Hellboy. Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. This double feature with Hellraiser and Hellraiser Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. These are probably the only two worth owning. The Help. Her. Hey Arnold, the movie, guys. Oh, another Blu-ray that I was so happy they released. Paramount just is knocking it out of the park with some of these Blu-rays, and I'm so happy they released this on Blu-ray, man. Guys just have no idea. That's nostalgia right there. Hide and Seek. Hidden Figures. High Voltage. Hitch. I really like this movie. Alright, let's show all 3Ds. The Hobbit trilogy, The Unexpected Journey, Desolation of Smaug, and Battle of the Five Armies. This double feature with Hollow Man and Hollow Man 2. Another double feature with Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Over. Then we got Horns. Definitely a great like horror comedy. If you guys have not checked out Horns, definitely check it out. It's gonna sound weird hearing Daniel Radcliffe with American accent, but it's definitely a good time. Definitely check it out. Horrible Bosses. Horrible Bosses 2. This double feature with Hostel and Hostel 2. Hot Tub Time Machine, Hotel Transylvania, Hotel Transylvania 2, and Hotel Transylvania 3. A very underrated animated trilogy. Those are really good movies. Definitely check them out if you guys haven't. House of Gucci. I was kind of disappointed with House of Gucci. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like really Scott didn't do a bad job directing this, but I got a feeling if you gave Martin Scorsese this movie probably would be 10 times better. Like, I'm sorry, it would be. You know, I thought the movie was okay. My fiance fell asleep on it, but you know, it is what it is. House of Wax. Definitely nostalgia right here, man. I love this movie. I love House of Wax. House with the Clocks in His Walls. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon 2. How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. Hugo. The Humanity Bureau. The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games Catching Fire. The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. The Huntsman Winter's War. Is that right? Yeah. The Huntsman Winter's War. Hurricane Season. Hustle and Flow. Whoop that trick. Get a whoop that. And last but not least, we got Hustlers. I did like this movie. Jennifer Lopez. Good God. That woman. Goodness gracious. All right, you guys. We're on to the eyes now. This is a nice little short stack, so let's go ahead and fly through this. Starting off with I Am Legend. Great flick. I Know What You Did Last Summer, a 90s horror film slasher. We got the sequel, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Not great. We got I Love You Man. I love this freaking comedy, guys. If you guys have not seen I Love You Man, definitely check it out. I, Robot. The goddamn robots, John. Ice Age. The Iceman. The Ides of March. Igor. Immortals, the first thing I ever seen Henry Cavill in the Heights. In Time. Can I talk? Definitely overrated, not overrated, underrated. Underrated flick. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen In Time. Inception. What else does need to be said about this movie? It's a fucking masterpiece. Independence Day. Definitely 90s cheese. Then we got Independence Day Resurgence. What the fuck were you thinking? Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Temple of Doom. The Last Crusade. The Infiltrator. What the fuck did I just say? The Infiltrator. Inherent Vice. Inglourious Bastards. Insecure Season 1. I'm so upset they did not release the entire series on Blu-ray, because obviously I found this a half price book for like $3. I would love to have this whole entire series on Blu-ray, but obviously they didn't release it on Blu-ray. I love this show. It's on HBO Max. If you guys have not checked it out, definitely check it out. It's pretty hilarious. Insidious. Insidious Chapter 2. Insidious Chapter 3. Insidious The Last Key. Inside Man. Insomnia. Definitely underrated Christopher Nolan. Instant Family. Another underrated like feel-good family flick. I love this movie. When I first saw it, I got choked up at the end. The whole foster family dynamic really works in this movie. I think Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne has really great chemistry. Definitely check this out if you haven't. The Intern. The Interview, the movie that almost started World War III. Crazy. Interview with the Vampire. The Iron Giant. Instant classic, guys. If you guys have not seen The Iron Giant, definitely check it out. The Island. It Comes at Night. It's a Wonderful Life. And rounding off the eyes, we got The Italian Job. Alright, you guys, we are flying through this now. We're on J's. Let's go ahead and get into J's. Another short stacks. Not that many movies I got in my collection, at least in the regular Blu-ray section, that start with J. So let's go ahead and get into it, starting off with J. Edgar. Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher Never Go Back. Doesn't feel like it's in there. Oh, it is in there. Okay. Part of the Blu-ray case just broke off. Jackie Brown. The James Bond collection, basically with all 24 movies. I think this is leading up to Spectre, if I'm not mistaken. I used to have the J card, but it fell off and then it got destroyed. So, but yeah, the James Bond collection. I was very happy to have this. I don't know when I'm gonna get to watching every single one, but yeah, I got all the movies. The Jaws 3 movie collection. It comes with Jaws 2, 3, and Jaws the Revenge. Of course, I have the first Jaws. It's on 4K. That's what I meant to say earlier. If you don't see a certain movie in my collection, most likely I have it in a different format, or I just don't own it. Like for earlier, I had Aliens. I had the first Alien, and that's on 4K. Or, you know, certain movies that are missing something, like one of the Hunger Games movies. I think I have a steelbook for that one. So if you don't see a certain movie, you're probably wondering, oh, where's that movie at? Oh, it's because I might have it in a different format. Next, we got Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. Jigsaw. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, another Blu-ray I wanted to come out on, another movie I wanted to come out on Blu-ray so bad because I had the DVD for so long, which is crazy because most of my DVDs I can't really get rid of, so I kind of did a cheat and I put my DVD inside of this Blu-ray case. I kind of found like an empty Blu-ray case that was like missing a slot, and I just said, F it. I'm going to go ahead and put the DVD in here. So now I got a DVD Blu-ray combo because it doesn't come with the DVD. It just comes with the Blu-ray. So yeah, I kind of made a cheat code, and you know, now I got both versions in that case. We got Jingle All the Way. Put that cookie down now. Johnson's Family Vacation. This is straight childhood right here. Straight nostalgia. You know, one of those movies where they destroy a car. Goodness gracious. The Judge, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, Jumanji, The Next Level, Jumper. I recently watched this movie and I really enjoyed it, man. This is definitely the early 2000 action movie. It's got Samuel L. Jackson in it. It's from the director of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I did really enjoy this movie. I did. Jungle, Juno, Just Go With It, and to end off the J's, we got Just Mercy. Alright, you guys, we're on to the K's. Another short stack. I guess I don't got that many movies that start with K either, so let's go ahead and get into it. We got The Karate Kid, Kick-Ass, Kick-Ass 2, Kill Bill, Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2, Killer Clowns in Outer Space. Well, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I said in outer space. Don't know what the hell. Killer Elite. Killer Pinata, man. My friends love making jokes about this movie. And no, I have not seen it. It came in a horror pack, guys. So I don't know when I'm ever going to get around to watching this movie. It's about a killer pinata. So, I mean, it's definitely a stupid premise. Kindergarten Cop. It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor. King Kong. King Richard. It's a great movie. Definitely check it out. The King's Speech. Kingdom of Heaven. I watched this movie so much as a kid, man. I don't know what's going on. It was a lot of these type of movies being made in the early 2000s and stuff like that, man. It's crazy. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, Night and Day, Knock Knock. Oh man, this movie is so over the top, bro. It is such an over the top movie. Knock Knock, Knocked Up, Knucklebones, Kung Fu Panda, Kung Fu Panda 2. And to round off the K's, we got Kung Fu Panda 3. Alright, you guys, now we're starting on the L's. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Starting off with Lara Croft Tomb Raider and Lara Croft Tomb Raider Cradle of Life. Yeah, Angelina Jolie looks really good in this movie. Then we have one of my favorite documentaries of all time, and of course you guys already know what that is, and that's The Last Dance, the 10-part documentary event about the Chicago Bulls and their title runs. This is a really good documentary. It goes throughout the entire seasons, almost all the seasons of the Michael Jordan's career. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen this. It's a really good documentary. We got Last Flags Flying. Then we got The Last Samurai. We got The Last Stand. We got Las Vegas. late night double feature. No idea what this is. It's obviously got a loose disc as well. Then we got Laugh It Up Fuzzball, the Family Guy trilogy, basically like a spoof spinoff of the Star Wars original trilogy. Yes, the only reason why I own this because it's a ripoff of the Star Wars original trilogy. I'm not a huge Family Guy fan, but I do like that. We got The Lazarus Effect, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, Leaves of Grass, the Legally Blonde Collection has 1 and 2. Is there a third one? I don't know. Legend of Tarzan, the Lego Movie, Let Me In, the Lethal Weapon 4 film collection. It's crazy how long it took me to buy these movies. And I saw this like nice looking slipcover at Target. I'm like, now it's finally time to buy it. Life of Pi, The Lighthouse, Lights Out, Lincoln, Little Fockers, Little Monsters, The Little Things, Live It Up, Live by Night. What the hell did I just say? Excuse me. Lock, Logan Lucky, The Long Shot, London Has Fallen, Lone Survivor, The Longest Yard, Looper, Looking Glass. Ooh, my arm, bro. Y'all, you just don't know how difficult this really is by grabbing each one and showing each one. Like, it's really daunting on the shoulder. It really is. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Now, the reason why I only have these two on here because I have Fellowship inside of here. So I have Fellowship of the Ring on theatrical Blu-ray. And of course, I got the extended editions with this awesome looking box set. It's crazy that they don't make this anymore. If you buy this, it's actually like a slipcover with blue cases. It's so crazy how they stopped doing that. I love that packaging. I'm never getting rid of that. The Lost Boys, Lottery Ticket, Love and Basketball, Love, Simon, and finally out of the L's we got The Lovely Bones. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the M's, and that's starting off with Ma, A Medea's Christmas, Magic Mike, Double XL. Yes, I have both Magic Mike movies, and I'm definitely going to see the new Magic Mike because my girl is in it. Oh my God. Channing Tatum, I'm so jealous of you, bro. We got Mad Max Fury Road. I want to upgrade this to 4K. I know it probably looks phenomenal in 4K. Maggie, Malignant. Oh my God, I did not know what I was expecting when I watched this movie. Go into it not thinking it's gonna be like The Conjuring or Insidious. You're gonna get something a lot different than you expect. Definitely check this out if you haven't. I'm sorry I didn't see it in theaters. I know this would have been an awesome theater experience, but got it on Blu-ray, so. Mama, Man from U.N.C.L.E. Very underrated movie. The Man in the Iron Mask, Man on Fire, Mary, Marriage Story, Marry Me, The Maze Runner, The Death Cure. Yes, I have Scorched Trials. It's on Steelbook. And this is another underrated YA movie book to movie series. Those are really good movies. Mean Girls, great comedy. I guess I can get rid of this now because I have the Steelbook, but I got a feeling if I try to sell this or get rid of it, they won't take it. So I'll probably just keep it. I like the movie, so. The Mechanic Resurrection, Meet the Fockers, Meet the Parents, The Meg, Memento. Excellent, excellent movie. Definitely check this out if you haven't. Your mind will be twisted after watching this movie. The Messengers. I totally forgot I had this movie. I've had this movie for a really long time. God damn this movie though. It's got Kristen Stewart in it. It's another horror like thriller. It's a very old movie. Right. Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. I did check this this movie and it does not work. So I have it for no reason, but well, I have it for a reason because I love Michael Jackson, but I can't watch it. Then we got Michael Jackson, This Is It. I cried in the theater going to see this, man. Oh my God, you guys just have no idea. We got Michael Jackson's Visions. Yes, this is an actual DVD, but it's like a Blu-ray size case. I obviously kind of cheated, but it is what it is. I don't mind putting it with the Blu-rays. We got Michael Jordan to the Max. It's like another like documentary about the last season of Chicago Bulls. Yeah. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, Jason David Frank. I loved you as the White Ranger. Minority Report. Minutes Past Midnight. Don't know what that is. Horror pack joint. Mirrors. Freaky movie, man. The scene where she's in the bathtub. That's all I have to say. Mirrors 2. Never saw it. Les Miserables. Miss Peregrine's Miss Peregrine's Home for Particular Children. I can never say that right off the tongue, man. I swear I always mess it up every time. Misery. Moneyball. Moonwalkers. A Most Violent Year. Yeah. A Most Violent Year, yep. Mother. Motivational Growth. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, man. Yes. Angelina Jolie looks so good in that movie. Mr. Deeds. Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello. Mud. The Mummy with Tom Cruise. Yes, this is not a great movie. Tom Cruise, I don't know what you're thinking. The Mummy Returns. The Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Empire. Yes, I have the first Mummy and it's on Steelbook. My Cousin Vinny. And rounding off the M's, we got My Girl. If you don't cry at the end of this movie, you don't have a heart. Alright, you guys, now we're on the ends now, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. We got this double feature with Nanny McPhee and Peter Pan. I've never seen Nanny McPhee, but I have seen this Peter Pan. It's a decent movie. Then we got Napoleon Dynamite. Damn, it's been a long time since I've seen Napoleon Dynamite. It's still in the plastic for some reason. That's a decent comedy. We got Nature Calls. We got Neighbors. I like the first Neighbors. Neighbors 2, on the other hand, it's alright. It's alright. Then we got Never Sleep Again, The Elm Street Legacy. This is the other documentary I was talking about earlier. It's like the same, a precursor to Crystal Lake Memories, basically going over almost every single Nightmare on Elm Street. It doesn't talk about the remake, so I think this came out the same year as the remake, so that's why they didn't talk about it. But this is really good. Definitely check this out if you guys haven't. You guys love Nightmare on Elm Street. You guys love Freddy Krueger. Definitely check this out. They go deep and dive into the series and stuff like that, which is dope. So yeah, Never Sleep Again, The Elm Street Legacy. Then we got New Jack City. And we got The Nice Guys. And we got Night in the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. It's actually the third movie. And then we got Night in the Museum 1 and 2. Yeah, so I got all three Night of the Museum movies. Then we got The Night Before. I keep forgetting that this is a Christmas movie, man. I didn't watch it this year either. I need to just go ahead and just give this a watch. So yeah, on The Night Before. Then we got Night of Something Strange. Don't know what that is. Horror pack joint. Then we got Night of the Demons. Another horror pack joint. Then we got Nightcrawler. I really like this movie. It's just Jake Gyllenhaal gave us a great performance. I think it's just a little overrated. I do like this movie. Like I said, I think Jake Gyllenhaal gives a really good performance. I just think it's overrated a little bit. And we got Night of the Living Dead. We got Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, I have the entire series on Blu-ray. I wish they would just release a different version of this, man. Just come on, Screen Factory. Give us the fucking deluxe edition, please. Then I have the remake, of course. I love this slipcover. It's pretty dope. Then we got Ninja Assassin. Epic movie. Then we got No Country for Old Men. Probably my favorite Coen Brothers movies. For sure. Definitely my favorite out of their movies. Then we got No Escape. I remember watching this with my fiance, and damn, this is a ride, man. This movie is a straight ride. Oh my god. And we got Non-Stop. And you got The Notebook. And we got Notorious. We got Now You See Me. And the round up all the ends, we got The Nun. Alright, let's go ahead and get on to the O's now. Starting off with Oblivion with Tom Cruise and Morgan Freeman. It's a nice little, you know, science fiction film. We got Ocean's 8. And of course we got the Ocean's 11 trilogy. I love the first movie. The first Ocean's 11 movie is really good. The second one is probably the weakest out of the three, and Ocean's 13. It's alright. It's alright. But Ocean's 11, this is probably one of the best remakes for sure. Then we got Olympus Has Fallen. Then we got the Omen collection from Screen Factory. Then we got Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I love that they kind of gave us both covers on this one, you know. The One. Definitely a cheesy action movie, man. Oh, I watched this so much as a kid, man. It's crazy. Only God Forgives. Open Windows. The Opening Act. The Order. Orphan. I gotta get Orphan First Kill. Out of Time. Outpost. The Outsiders. And rounding off the O's, we got Over the Hedge. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and get right into the P's. I got two large stacks right here, so let's just jump right into it. Starting off with The Page Master, you guys. I know this is still in this plastic, but I have seen this movie, and I really like this movie. This is definitely nostalgia right here. Then we got Pain and Gain. I don't know if I told this story before, but when I bought this at the exchange, I never realized that it don't have the Blu-ray in it, guys. It only has the fucking DVD. So I don't even technically own this on Blu-ray. I only have the DVD for it, which sucks because I lost the receipt and I couldn't take it back and let them know that, oh, I didn't get a Blu-ray with this movie. So, you know, it is what it is, you know. I mean, I haven't watched this movie in a long time anyway, so, you know. Then we got Pan's Labyrinth, the Criterion version. Then we got Panic. And we got Paper Towns. I swear I thought I had a slipcover with that. Then we got Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity 2. And Paranormal Activity 3. Then we got Parasite. Great movie. Then we got The Patriot. I really do like this movie as well. Roland Emmerich actually directed that. Then we got Pacific Rim. And we got Patriots Day. Oh, I got those mixed up because it should be The Patriot, then this. Then no, it should be Pacific Rim, The Patriot, then this. I got them mixed up in alphabetically. It doesn't matter. Then we got the Peanut Butter Falcon. And we got the Peanuts movie. No one really talks about this movie. It's pretty decent. And you got Pearl Harbor. Then we got Peppermint. I kind of wish like some of these movies are connected because she was like straight like John Wick up in this movie, man. I swear. Oh, it's from the director of Taken. I didn't know that. Wow. Okay. Maybe it should be connected to Taken. You got The Perfect Storm. Pet Sematary. This is the remake. Of course, I got the original Pet Sematary. And I have Pet Sematary 2. Oh my God. Edward Furlong, you guys. Right after Terminator 1. I used to watch this movie so much as a kid, man. It's crazy. It's a lot of fun. It's not great, but you know, thank you Screen Factory releasing it on Blu-ray. Then we got Perfect Blue. Shout out to AJ Reacts 2 for sending me this, and yes, I did watch it, and it's pretty insane, man. Especially the ending. The ending is pretty insane. Oh, excuse me. Then we got Peter Pan. Well, as this is the, I guess, the overseas version or the Canadian version. It's called Pan in the States. Then we got Phone Booth. I love this movie. Nice little thriller. And we got Pineapple Express. Great comedy. And we got Pixels. This is the 3D version. I don't know. I bought this movie because it was cheap. It was only $2 at Half Price Books. And we got Platoon. Poetic Justice. Point Break. Poker Night. The Polar Express. And we got Poltergeist. Yes, I still have the digibook that I have. I love this digibook. I probably would never get rid of it. And yeah, I know I have the 4K, but I just love this digibook. All right. And we got Possession. We got The Post. The Postcard Killings. Power Season 1. Is it Season 1? No, the second season. And here's the first season. I actually found these with these lenticulars at where did I find these at? I guess, oh, they were at Half Price Books. They're like $3 a piece. And it's crazy. They only released the first 5 seasons, if I'm not mistaken, on Blu-ray. And then I think the 6th season did not get a Blu-ray, so it's kind of weird. But I'm trying to find the other Blu-rays for cheap, but these are the only 2 I'll be able to find at Half Price Book for cheap. So then we got The Princess Bride, and this nice little digipack from Criterion. And we got Predator. You can get that on 4K. And we got Predators. And we got this triple feature with Point of No Return, Domino, and The Long Kiss Goodnight. The reason why I bought this is because of The Long Kiss Goodnight. I've been really looking for that movie on Blu-ray. It's crazy because I've actually seen single releases of this Blu-ray. So, I mean, but I think I got this for like either $3 or $5. It had to be like $3. And I wasn't mad because basically it was $1 a movie. So, yeah, this triple feature. Then we got Priest. Not a great movie. Paul Bettany, I don't know what's going on with you, was doing all these type of movies. Then we got Prisoners. Fantastic movie. Denis Villeneuve did a great job directing this. The performances, man. Hugh Jackman in this movie. After seeing this movie, I was like, he needs to play Joel. He will be amazing as Joel. Well, we got you know, someone else playing Joel, but I wanted him to be Joel after watching this movie, I swear. Then we got Project Almanac. Then we got Project X. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, man. This is a crazy, crazy movie. Definitely check it out if you guys haven't already. We got Prometheus. We got The Protector 2. We got Psycho. Yes, I still have the Blu-ray. I love this artwork. Because I know I have the Steelbook for it, but I do love this artwork. Then we got Psychos. Yeah, Psychos. Then we got Psychedelica. Then we got Pulp Fiction. Yes, I did not upgrade this yet to 4K. Still have my Blu-ray. I probably will upgrade it soon. Then we got Pumpkinhead 2. We got Punch Drunk Love. We got Puppet Master. We got Purple Rain. The Pursuit of Happiness, man. I'm still up in debate whether or not this is my favorite Will Smith performance. I love this movie, man. This movie gets me every single time. The ending, man, like when everything comes to play at the end, man. Oh, it's just, you feel that lump in your throat every time, man. Every time you feel it. Then we got Push. We got Puss in Boots. The Purge. The Purge Anarchy. the Purge election year. And to round off the P's, we got the first Purge. Yes, I know I cheated. I know it's technically F, but I wanted to put all the Purge movies together, so I had to do it. Alright guys, moving along. Now we're on to the R's. We're pushing through. We're almost done with the regular A through Z. Oh my goodness, crazy. But let's go ahead and get into it. Starting off with Rain Man, starring Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman. Then we got the Raid 2. I do have the first Raid. It's on Steelbook. Then we got this triple feature, this Stallone triple feature with Rambo First Blood, Copland, and Lockup. The reason why I bought this is for Rambo First Blood, because I was looking for them all on Blu-ray, and that's how I found it. Copland and Lockup are like bonuses for real. I think it was only like $5 when I bought it, so not a bad deal. Then we got Rambo First Blood Part 2. Then we got Rambo 3. Then we got Rambo. This is actually Rambo 4. And I have Rambo the Last Blood, and it's on 4K. Then we got Rango. Then we got Ray. I love this movie. Jamie Foxx definitely deserved the Oscar for this, for sure, for sure. It's a really good movie. And we got Reanimator. And we got Real Steel. Definitely underrated, for sure, for sure. Where's the sequel to this at? Or where's the Disney Plus series for this? And we got Ready or Not. Ready or Not. Here I come. Then we got this triple feature, this Wesley Snipes triple feature with The Recall and 9 Lives. I think I found this at the Dollar Tree or something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is a Dollar Tree pickup. And we got Red. And we got Red 2. And we got Red Sparrow. And we got Rain Over Me. Great movie, great performances from Don Cheadle and Adam Sandler. Then we got Reprisal. Yeah, this was definitely a Dollar Tree pickup. Then we got Replicas. Yes, guys, I own Replicas. My fiance actually liked this movie, and that's why I picked it up. Then we got Reservoir Dogs. Yes, I have the Steelbook, but I know if I try to get rid of this or sell this, it won't get sold. I know it won't. Then we got The Revenant. I need to get this on 4K. I really do. Then we got Revolutionary Road. Yes, 2 Leonardo DiCaprio movies back to back. Then I got the 5-film Resident Evil collection. It comes with Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Extinction, Resident Evil Afterlife, Resident Evil Retribution, and of course I finally picked up the final chapter. I've been looking for this for a really long time. I haven't been able to find it for a cheap price. Then finally, Half Price Books had it for $3. So okay, yeah, I'll pay $3 for that. Then we got Ride Along 2. Then we got Rise of the Guardians, great family film. Then we got Rise of the Zombies, Risky Business, The Road Warrior, RoboCop. This is another instance where I have the 4K for this. But actually, I'm keeping it because the 4K I have from Arrow doesn't come with the Blu-ray, so I have to keep this. Then we got RoboCop, the remake. We got Robots. Then we got The Rock. We're going to The Rock. And we got Rock of Ages, Rocket Man, the Rocky the Heavyweight Collection. I know these are coming out on 4K. I'll probably only buy the first one and maybe the fourth one. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm just keep this. I don't know if I want to buy all of them on 4K. Then we got Roma. They got Roman J. Israel, Romeo and Juliet, Romeo Must Die, Rest in Peace to Leah. This movie is freaking awesome. I don't care what nobody say. This movie is great. Yeah, I really like this movie. Rome, The Rover, Run All Night, The Rundown, The Rugrats, the 3-movie collection. Oh my God. You guys have no idea how excited I was that Paramount released this on Blu-ray, guys. And it came with a digital code, which some of these Paramount releases from Nickelodeon did not come with digital codes. And I'm so happy that this one did, and it actually is out, because I love the Rugrats movie, love Rugrats in Paris the movie. Rugrats Go Wild is alright, but man, to watch Rugrats the movie and Rugrats in Paris, bruh, that was everything. I'm so happy they released this on Blu-ray. Then we got the Rush Hour trilogy. I love this artwork. I'm not even gonna lie, this artwork is pretty dope. And then rounding off the R's, we got RV. Rest in peace, Robin Williams. If you guys can see this stack in front of me, oh, actually it's 3 large stacks. Oh my God. Every collector out there should know the letter S is the longest letter in your collection. It's crazy thing. I'm talking about this is just regular Blu-rays. If I added in my 4Ks and my Steelbooks, bro, it'll probably be a lot bigger. But goodness gracious, let's just jump into it. Like I said, we are on number letter S. Let's just jump into this, man. It's gonna take a while. Let's just try to fly through these. We got Sabotage. Trying to make a nice little stack. Safe House. We got Salt. We got The Sandlot. I love The Sandlot, guys. Oh man, The Sandlot. We got Sausage Party. Why the fuck do I have this movie? Don't know why. We got Savages. Oh man. Salma Hayek in this movie. Goodness gracious. And we got Saving Mr. Banks. And we got the Saw 7 movie collection. And we got Scar 3D. My arm about to hurt after this one. And we got Scare House. Don't know what this is. It's actually signed by the director, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's signed by them. Yeah. And we got Scary Movie, probably the only one I will own out of this entire franchise, and it's crazy that it's actually a franchise. And we got Scanners. And we got Scooby-Doo 1 and 2. This is straight nostalgia right here. I actually do like these movies. I went to go see the second one in the theater. It was a really good time. Then we got School of Rock, man. Oh, this movie, man. This is a straight feel-good movie, man. Oh, my God. Now, if you want to be a teacher's pet. Yeah. Then we got Scream, the 3-movie collection. Also come with 2 other documentaries. I love the Scream movies, guys. I do. Then we got Scream 4. And we got Scrooge with the nice little lenticular. Didn't watch this holiday season either. Then we got The Secrets of Pets. Secret Life of Pets. Yeah. Secret Life of Pets. And we got Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And we got Selena's, yeah, Jennifer Lopez in this movie. Damn, she looks so gorgeous in this movie. Goodness. Then we got Selma. Then we got Serenity. We got Set It Off. I love this movie. 7. Great movie. 7 Samurai. Still haven't watched it yet. Still in the plastic. I will get around to watching this. This is 207 minutes, guys. We got 7 Pounds. The Shallows. Shallow Grave. Yes, I have seen this movie. It's really good. Shout out to my boy Jamel for recommending me that. We got Shark Tale. We just got a recent pickup that I just picked up, a Warner Archive at Goodwill for like $2, and as She Wore a Yellow Ribbon. Then we got Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows. Then we got the Shrek, the 4-movie collection. Comes with Shrek, Shrek 2, Shrek the 3rd, and Shrek Forever After. And we got Shudder. Shutter Island. Sing. Sicario. Great movie. Did Denis Villeneuve direct this too? Yes, he did. It's a great movie. Great cinematography as well. All right, then we got Side by Side. It's a nice little documentary starring all these different filmmakers and actors and stuff. It's pretty good, you know. Then we got The Siege. Signs. I like Signs. And we got Silver Linings Playbook. The Simpsons movie. I'm looking for that yellow case, man. I'm looking for that yellow case so I can change it, but haven't been able to find it. I'm not buying it on Amazon either, AJ. I'm not doing it. Then we got A Simple Favor. Oh, and we got Sin City. It's the, oh yeah, it comes with the theatrical and recut and extended and unrated versions. Wow. Okay. And we got Sinister, great movie, great horror flick. And we got Sisters. And we got The Sitter, great comedy. It's like one of those, you know, like it's like what's the movie? The Babysitter Adventures. That's what it's like, you know, but a little more raunchier. We got 16 Candles. And we got The Sixth Sense. I see dead people. And we got Skin Trade. And we got Sleepwalkers. We got Sleepless. Slight. Slumdog Millionaire. Small Soldiers. This is another Blu-ray from Paramount that I was so happy that they released. It does have a Blu-ray, but it's not region free. And I'm so happy to have this on Blu-ray. I love this movie, man. Yo, I love this movie. I went to, and obviously I always tell this story every single time. I was supposed to go see this in the theater, but I went to see Halloween H2O instead. Uncle CJ, if you're watching this, thank you for making me love horror movies. Then we got Snitch, Snowpiercer, Source Code, Southpaw, Spaceballs, The Spectacular Now, Spinning Man, Spiral. Still haven't seen it yet. I need to watch it. Split. I have seen that, even though it's in the plastic. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the 2-movie collection with the SpongeBob SquarePants movie and the SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water. I love SpongeBob SquarePants movie, man. I love it. I'm a goofy go-bird rock. The Social Network, great movie. Spotlight. This is another excellent movie. Great performances all around. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. Spree. You actually can find this at the Dollar Tree. It's crazy. And we got Spy. Move you guys over. Then we got Spy Kids. I love Spy Kids. Spy Kids 2. I love Spy Kids 2. Then we got Spy Kids 3. I like the movie. You know, it's definitely over the top. The effects definitely don't hold up. Then we got Stand By Me. The Sanford Prison Experiment. The Step Brothers. Stakeland. Star Trek The Motion Picture. Star Trek The Motion Picture Trilogy comes with Wrath of Khan, The Search for Spock, and The Voyage Home. It's weird that they don't have the first movie, the motion picture, in this set. I think I found this for like $5 at the exchange as well. Star Trek, the J.J. Abrams Star Trek. Star Trek Into Darkness. Star Trek Beyond. If you guys want to know where my Star Wars movies is, I actually put them with Disney. Then we got Step Up. Step Up 2. Step Up 2, The Streets. I love this movie. I think the dancing sequences are awesome, especially the final dance sequence. Oh, it's so fucking badass. Then we got Step Up 3D. Step Up Revolutions. Yeah, Step Up Revolution. Steve Jobs. The Strangers. Woo, my arm. Let it rest a little bit. Let it rest. We got Straw Dogs, the Criterion. Straw Dogs, the remake. Stronger with Jake Gyllenhaal. Stung. Stuart Little. Yes, I love Stuart Little, man. I love Stuart Little. I don't care. Nobody say, I need Stuart Little too. Sucker Punch. Sully. Super 8. Yes, I still have the Blu-ray because I think the 4K that I had, the slipcover, doesn't come with the Blu-ray, so I have to keep it. Then we have Superbad, great comedy. Sushi Girl, Survival of the Dead. Obviously, it comes with that nice lenticular. Swiss Army Man. And to round up all these S's, we have Swordfish. All right, you guys, now we're on to the T's. We're right down the wire on the regular Blu-rays, the regular A through Z Blu-rays. So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting off with Tag. I think I made a movie called Tag. It's crazy. We got Taken. Taken 2. Taken 3. Takers. We take. We're takers. We take. Taking Lives. The Taking of Palin 1, 2, 3. The Talented Mr. Ripley. The Tall Man. Ted. Ooh, we got a loose disc. Ooh, we got a loose disc. It's just a DVD. It doesn't matter, but it's loose. Oh, the case broke. That's why, huh? Case broke. Sorry, it's just a DVD. We got Ted 2. Haven't seen those movies in a long time. Teen Wolf. I love Teen Wolf. Obviously, you guys know that. I love the MTV Teen Wolf, but I love the Michael J. Fox version of Teen Wolf as well. I love it that much. I bought it twice. I bought the Screen Factory release because I love this slipcover. But I do believe that the regular Blu-ray is a better quality than the Screen Factory release. At least that's in my opinion. And we got the 4 films favorite with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, 2, number 3, and TMNT. I think TMNT is the best one out of the 4. Don't at me. Then we got Tell. The Terminator, I'll be back. Then we got Terminator 2, Come With Me If You Want to Live. Then we have Terminator 3, Talk to the Hand. I can't believe he literally said that. Then we got Terminator Salvation. I've been overthinking, especially the old Terminator franchise. I really do like this movie. I really do. I remember when this movie was first coming out, I was really hyped for it. I think the trailers are pretty good. Yeah, so if you guys have not checked out Terminator Salvation, definitely check it out. Then we got Terminator Genisys. Yes, I keep calling it that because I do not give a fuck about this movie. It's messed up that the fucking poster even spoiled the damn fucking it spoils the twist. We got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is 2003 remake. I really do love this movie. It's a really good remake. Then we have The Beginning, which is, yeah, it's alright. Then we got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the original. Then we have The Thing, 2011, The Thing. We got Think Like a Man. Think Like a Man 2. Let's move you guys over. We got 13 Ghost, man. Shout out to Screen Factory for releasing this. I think this artwork is fantastic. Yeah, I really do like this movie. I do. Then we have This Christmas. Yes, I definitely watched that this holiday season. Then we have This Is the End. Then we have Titanic. Oh my God, guys. I fucking love this movie. I'm so ready for a 4K for this. If it gets a Steelbook, I probably will be double dipping and buying the regular 4K and buying the Steelbook. I love this movie, man. Come on, James Cameron. I need confirmation whether or not it's getting a 4K, please. And we got Tomb Raider. We got Top 5. We got The Town. Then we got The Town That Dreaded Sundown. We got Training Day. Trainwrecked. I like this movie. I do. I think, what's her name? What is her name? Amy Schumer. I think Amy Schumer is pretty good in this movie. Brie Larson is actually in this. And I think LeBron James is pretty funny in this movie. LeBron James. Then we got Transformers. I love Transformers. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. After overthinking it, it's definitely not a great movie, but I'll watch it. Transformers Dark of the Moon, the best one out of the franchise, in my opinion. Then we got Age of Extinction. It's alright. Then we got this dumpster fire, The Last Night. Straight dumpster fire. We got the Transporter. We got Tropic Thunder. Troy. Oh, my arm. Then we have Twilight. Of course, I have all the Twilight movies. Twilight New Moon. Eclipse. Breaking Dawn Part 1. And Breaking Dawn Part 2. Then we have There Will Be Blood. And to round off the T's, we have Twins. I was so happy that Shout Select released this on Blu-ray. I love this movie. I think Arnold and Danny DeVito are hilarious in this movie. Yeah, check out Twins if you guys have not seen this movie. Alright, you guys, now we're on to the U's and the V's. I'm going to put them together because they're a really small stack. I just want to get them out the way. So let's start with the U's. We got Unbreakable. We got the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. This is the Walmart exclusive slipcover. This is actually was on sale for like $7.49, and this just came out, so that's why I picked it up. We got Uncle Buck. We got Uncut Gems. Yes, I just stuck with my Blu-ray, didn't buy the 4K. We got Under the Skin. We got Under the Tuscan Sun. The only reason why I have this movie because Disney Movie Club sent me the wrong thing. They were supposed to send me, I think, Sky High, and they sent me this instead, so they just told me to keep it. That's why I haven't gotten rid of it. And we got Unforgettable. And we got Unknown and Edge of Darkness. We got Unsane. Unstoppable. The Untouchables. The Upside. Up in the Air. The Unusual Suspects. Urban Legend. Is over. All right, now we're on the V's. We got VHS Viral. We got Valentine. I love this slipcover. This artwork is so dope. I love it. And we got Valkyrie. We got Vampire. I'm guessing that's how you say that. We got Vice. Victor Frankenstein. Videodrome. The Visit. Volumes of Blood. And rounding off the V's, we got Voice of the Stone. Yeah, Voice from the Stone. Alright, you guys, now we're on to the W's. Let's go ahead and get into it, starting off with The Walk. A Walk Among the Tombstones. The Walking Dead Season 1. The Walking Dead Season 2. The Walking Dead Season 3. The Walking Dead Season 4 with this nice lenticular. And we got The Walking Dead Season 5. It's an awesome season of television. Then we got Walking Dead Season 6, another awesome season of television. I think this is my favorite season. The No Way Out episode, oh my god, bro. Yo, it's an epic episode. Then we got Season 7, basically when the fan base said fuck Walking Dead because of 2 certain deaths. I'm not going to spoil it if you guys haven't seen the show, but that's the season where people said no, fuck this. And then we got Season 8 where they tried to redeem themselves, but I feel like they really didn't live up to the bar. Then we got Season 9. And then we got Season 10. I'm waiting on Season 11 to be announced on Blu-ray. Of course, I will be buying it. Who knows? Hopefully, they put the whole entire thing. Because I know they split up in like 2 different seasons. They had like Season A, Season B, Season 11B, and all this stupid stuff with the last season. I guess they were just trying to prolong the last season. Obviously, the pandemic happened and stuff like that. But the way they did that final 11th season of The Walking Dead was so weird to me. Then we have Walking Tall. Wall Street. Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps. Wanted. I like this movie. Then we have The Ward. Don't know what that is. Horror pack joint. We got Warning Shot. Warning Shot. Don't know what this is either. Got it from Dollar Tree if I'm not mistaken. The Warlord, same instance. Got it from Dollar Tree. It has Jet Li in it, so that's the reason why I bought it. But we got Warrior. I know I have the Steelbook, but I got a feeling this is another instance where I probably won't be able to get rid of the Blu-ray, so I'm going to keep the Blu-ray. Then we have The Waterboy. Then we have The Wave, another great slipcover with the lenticular. A very heart-wrenching movie too. Then we got The Way Back. Then we got War Dogs. Then we got What If. I like this movie. This is a nice little romantic comedy. It's basically a guy that doesn't mind being a friend with a girl, but we basically know how it all ends. He ends up falling in love with her and stuff. It has Daniel Radcliffe in it. This is right after Harry Potter, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I like this movie. It's a really good romantic comedy. What Men Want. Then we have Whiplash. Great movie. White House Down. White Men Can't Jump. Why Did I Get Married? Why Did I Get Married Too? Widows. Wish Upon. The Wiz. He's on down the road. We have Wolf Creek. Wolf Cop. The Wolf Man. This movie is alright. It's not very good though. It's alright. We have The Woman in Black, another Daniel Radcliffe movie, right after he did Harry Potter. And I like this movie. It's a nice little thriller, nice little horror movie. The Woman in Black 2, haven't seen it. I know it's probably not great. Then we got The World Trade Center. I forgot Nicolas Cage is in this movie. It has a decent cast, actually. World War Z. Wrath of the Titans. Yes, this is Wrath of the Titans. I know it's in a different language. I got this from Dollar Tree as well. And I believe it is region free. Then we have The Rock, the epic journey of Dwayne Johnson. The reason why it's in W is because it's WWE. And it's a really good documentary. Definitely check it out. We got WrestleMania 24, man. Oh my God, I love this WrestleMania. The match between Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels is awesome. The Edge and Undertaker match is awesome. The Money in the Bank match, oh my God, that match is so fucking awesome. I love this WrestleMania, guys. I can keep watching it. It's one of those WrestleManias where I can go back and watch it and still enjoy it. So yeah, WrestleMania 23. That ends the W's. Alright, you guys, are down to the last 3 letters, X, Y, and Z. Clearly, there are not that many letters, there are not that many movies in my collection that start with those letters, so it's going to all come together as just that one, all 3 letters together. Starting off with X. Still haven't seen it yet. It's still in plastic. I'll watch it eventually. We have Triple X. We got Yesterday. We got this triple feature with You Got Served, Gridiron Gang, and Stomp the Yard. Clearly, it's in Y because of Stomp the Yard. I mean, it's not Stomp the Yard. You Got Served. We got Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Zero Dark 30. Zodiac. You Don't Mess with the Zohan. I actually put this in Z's with Zohan, but You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Zombie Diaries 2. Zombieland. And ending out the Z's, we got Zombieland Double Tap. And actually, I forgot one letter. I forgot one movie that I didn't show, and that is the Dune Pain Box. It's sitting on top of the shelf, so I totally forgot to show it with the D's. But this ends the final letter, the final regular Blu-ray out of the A through Z. Now, if you guys have made it this far into the video, obviously I'm going to give you guys a secret word, and the secret word is pineapples. I love pineapples, so of course pineapple will be the secret word. If you guys have made it this far, comment pineapple in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this far. Now let's move on to the 4Ks. Alright, you guys, now it's time to start with the 4K slipcovers. Let's go ahead and get it started. Starting off with 2001: A Space Odyssey. Great looking 4K. Then we got 300. This is Sparta. Then we got 8 Mile. If you only get one shot, to not miss your chance to blow. The 4K looks okay. Then we got The Addams Family. I still haven't watched this 4K. I need to know how it looks. I heard really good things about it though. Then we got Aladdin. It's the 2019 version. I like Will Smith as the genie. Then we have the original Aladdin. This is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. Oh man, I love this movie. I do. I love this movie. Then we got Alien. I don't know what else I can say about Alien. Alien is fantastic. It's one of the best movies ever made, for sure. It still holds up today. And the movie came out in 1979. It's crazy to think about. All right, then we got Alita, Battle Angel. Still need to watch this movie. Still haven't watched it yet. Then we got The Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. Not much to say about it. The first one is okay. The second one is not great. Then we got Ambulance. It's a Michael Bay film. I don't know what else to say about that either. I think Jake Gyllenhaal is pretty good in it. The drone shots, though, man. The drone shots, though. Like, goodness. Michael Bay must have been snorting something when he was using the camera. Goodness. Then we got American Psycho. I need to return some videotapes. And we got American Werewolf in London. I love this artwork, guys. I wanted to buy this on Blu-ray, but then when I heard they were coming out with a 4K, I said, yes, I have to buy this for sure, for sure. It's a really good werewolf movie as well. And we got Annihilation. This movie looks fantastic on 4K for sure, for sure. Definitely check this out if you haven't. Then we got Apocalypse Now. Still need to watch the 4K. Then we got Aquaman. This is another one that looks great on 4K. The IMAX sequences underwater. Yes, give them to me for sure. Then we got Avengers Age of Ultron. Very underrated. I really like this movie. I do. I understand why does it get the hate that it does. Then we got Endgame. I got these out of, I don't know why I have these out of order, but yeah, Avengers Endgame. Terrific, bro. Like, I don't know what else to say. Then we got Avengers Infinity War. One of the best Marvel movies ever made. I love this poster, by the way, too. Sorry for all the noise. That's my fiance up there. Then we got Avengers Endgame. Again, this is the Target exclusive slipcover. I like this poster, too. Then we got The Bad Guys. Shout out to Luke for sending me that. And we got the Back to the Future trilogy. Yes, I have the Back to the Future trilogy on 4K as well. I had to buy it on 4K. It was no question. They look good on 4K as well. Now, I don't know what to say about that. It's one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite trilogies of all time. Then we got Batman vs. Superman, the Ultimate Edition. This is the new released enhanced version with some of the IMAX sequences. It looks really good, for sure. Then we got the regular 4K edition of the Ultimate Edition. I need a slipcover for this, guys. If you guys can find me a slipcover, let me know. I just need the slip. Then we got Batman Begins. Amazing. It's great. The Dark Knight, one of the best DC movies ever made. And I might as well talk about The Dark Knight Rises. And this trilogy alone looks fantastic on 4K. If I had to recommend any movies to buy to watch on your 4K TV, it would be these movies, especially Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Rises look amazing on 4K. And we got A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Beauty and the Beast. Oh man, it's the trifecta, man. It's Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Lion King. Can't beat those three. Then we got Beetlejuice, Birds of Prey, Black Klansman, Blade, Blade Runner The Final Cut, Blade Runner 2049, Bloodshot, Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I did see this movie and I thought it was okay. You know, I mean, I own it on 4K. It's crazy that this 4K was only at Best Buy, but I thought it was okay. Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm so ready to watch this in 4K. I know the Live Aid performance probably looks spectacular in 4K. It's funny because when Rami Malek won the Oscar, I didn't see the movie yet. So I'm like, he won the Oscar for Best Actor. I'm like, I have to see his performance because it has to be spectacular, and it was. He really was great as Freddie Mercury. And we got The Boss Baby. We got Brawl on Cell Block 99. Shout out to Side Hustle Cinema for the slipcover. We got Brightburn. I thought the movie was alright as well. I love the ending. Then we got Bullet Train with the Walmart exclusive slipcover. Still need to watch this. And we got Bumblebee. the second best, third best Transformers movie. I'm kind of liking 2007 one more than that one. We got The Call in the Wild. We got Candyman. This is the 2019 or 2020, whenever this came out. This is the sequel to the original Candyman, and I thought it was okay as well. You know, I know some people are saying this is better than the original. You guys need to slap yourself. You guys think this is better than the original, because the original Candyman is an amazing horror film. Then we got Captain America: Civil War. I mean, it's Civil War, guys, man. I swear. I remember going to see this for the first time in the theater. Some of these scenes, like Giant Man, seeing Spider-Man, seeing Black Panther in action. It's fucking dope. So awesome. Then we got Casino. We got Cliffhanger. A Clockwork Orange. I still need to watch this 4K. If you guys have watched it, let me know how it looks. We got Cold Pursuit. We got Coco. Look at this nice slipcover. Look how it glistens. So beautiful. Then we got Collateral, one of my favorite Tom Cruise performances right here. I love this movie, man. I don't care if nobody says I love this movie. Then we got Creed. We got Creed 2. Got to watch those and get prepared for Creed 3, which I'm very excited for. Then we got Cruella. I love that they gave it a red case. I still need to watch this movie, though. Still haven't watched it. Then we got the Daniel Craig collection. It comes with Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, and Spectre. I have like 3 copies of each one of these movies. It's crazy because it comes with the Blu-ray, it comes with 4K, and also I got the James Bond collection. And I kind of cheated, and I put No Time to Die in this as well, even though it starts with an N. But I mean, I just put it all next to each other because I wanted them next to each other. Then we got Deadpool. Like I said, shout out to Cytos and Cinema for this slipcover. I don't think this 4K actually came with a slipcover. I think this was one of the ones that didn't come with one, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the comment section below. But he made this for me, and it looks really good. It looks pretty good. Then we got Devil in the Blue Dress. Shout out to Jason Carr for sending me that. Then we got Die Hard. Happy Trail, Hans. I think the 4K looks okay. Then we got Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. We got Dr. Sleep. Doctor Strange. Donnie Darko. We got Dune. Oh man, this movie looks fantastic on 4K. I need to give this a watch again. I need to watch this again. I need to. Oh, I'm dropping movies. No. Dropping movies. Then we got Edge of Tomorrow. I recently just watched this movie, and man, this movie is so fucking awesome, bro. If you guys have not checked out Edge of Tomorrow, definitely check it out. It's so fucking awesome. Then we got Elvis. My fiance did not like this movie. She did not. And I'm very upset about that because I bought it for her. Then we have E.T. I love this lenticular slipcover. It is so freaking awesome. Just sit it on the side, baby. Thank you, baby. My fiance, everybody. Then we have Encanto. I still have not seen this movie, and when I finally watch it, I will be skipping the part when they sing "We Don't Talk About Bruno." Yeah, I said it, AJ. Yeah, I said it. Then we got Everything Everywhere All at Once. I just watched this movie as well for the first time, and god damn, this is a trippy ass movie, bro. Damn, it's so trippy. Might as well show all 3 of these together. We got the Fantastic Beasts trilogy, I guess now. I don't know if they're going to make another one. We got Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them, Crimes of Grindelwald, and Secrets of Dumbledore. How do you guys make Harry Potter-based movies kind of boring? How do you guys do that? How do y'all do that? Don't know. Then we have the Fast and Furious, the 8-movie collection. Of course, that's all the Fast and Furious movies leading up till Fast 8. Then I have Furious 7 separately on 4K. I think I bought this a while ago. And of course we have Fast 9. Completely absurd. Then we got Hobbs and Shaw. A fun time. This is a fun time. It's crazy that this movie came out and they saw this. This is actually a pretty fun time for sure. It was. I enjoyed it. Then we got First Man. Then we got Ford versus Ferrari. A great movie, man. This is a straight father and son movie. Definitely, if you guys got sons, definitely watch this movie with them. Then we got Forrest Gump. Hi, I'm Forrest Gump. Then we got Free Guy. I did enjoy Free Guy, guys. I really did like this movie. I don't know. I think it gets a lot of hate for no reason. Then we got Friday the 13th. Yes, I have the 4K Friday the 13th. I love the Friday the 13th franchise. Then we got Frozen 2. Then we got Gemini Man. Then I'm gonna just show all three of these together just because the slipcovers are so nice. We got the Ghost, we got Ghostbusters, we got Ghostbusters 2 and Ghostbusters Afterlife. You guys are probably wondering, why does he have these slipcovers? Well, like I said, shout out to Side Hustle Cinema for hooking me up with these slipcovers. These are so dope, especially this one for Afterlife. It's definitely a better looking slipcover than the one that they gave us. So thank you so much, Side Hustle, for sending me those. And then we got Godzilla. Godzilla versus Kong. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I like this movie. I really do. The fight scenes are awesome. Then we got Godzilla versus Kong. Here we go. This movie looks fantastic on 4K. This is definitely reference quality, and I thought the movie was all right. I had a good time watching it, for sure. Then we got the Godfather trilogy. This is a trilogy I've been waiting to come on 4K, and I've watched the first two. They look really good. Haven't watched the third one yet. That's usually the one most people wait to watch is the third one. But that first Godfather movie, man, is a must-see, guys, for sure. Got the Goonies. Love the Goonies. And we got The Greatest Showman. This is the greatest show. We got The Green Knight. And we got Gremlins. And we got Halloween. Yeah, my favorite horror film of all time. Then we got Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and of course the recent pickup, Halloween Ends. I love how consistent all three of these slipcovers look. I do like that they kept that the same tone. And of course I put these all together because they're all connected, of course. So yeah. Now we're getting into the Scream Factory ones, and actually I got these all mixed up. Let's do it the right order. Let's do it the right order, guys. I'm messing up. All right, here we go. Now we got Halloween, Halloween 2, and I do like the way these look. Halloween 3, Halloween 4. I love Halloween 4. I love the feel of it, the look of it. I love this movie, dude. I really do. I really love this movie. Then we got Halloween 5. Then we got the Halloween 4K collection from 1995 to 2002. Of course, it comes with Halloween Resurrection, H2O, and Curse of Michael Myers. Yeah, I actually bought this. I did. And then next thing you know, Scream Factory next year released them separately, and I'm an idiot. Then we got Hell or High Water. Then we got Hellboy. These two full-length Hellboy animated features called Sword of Storms and Blood and Iron. Yeah, I think I found this for like $3 at half price book, so that's why I bought it. If anyone has a slipcover they want to get rid of, send it my way. Then we got Hereditary, The Hitman's Bodyguard, Hitman's Wife Bodyguard. You guys only know the reason why I bought this. This woman right here. Then we got the Hobbit trilogy, Hocus Pocus. We got Hook. I hate Hook. I love this movie, yo. Steven Spielberg directed it. Robert Williams, rest in peace. I love this movie, man. Rufio. Then we got Home Alone. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. One of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. Every time when Christmas starts and I start putting up decorations, this is the first movie I put on. Gotta hear that theme. You know, gotta see Kevin McAllister fucking up two guys. All right, then we got a recent pickup. We got House of the Dragon Season 1 on 4K. So excited to have this on physical, and I need to watch the special features and stuff like that. Yeah, I love House of the Dragon. I do. Then we got Howard the Duck. Why the fuck do I got Howard the Duck on 4K? Don't know. Then we got The Howling. Forgot I had that movie. Then we got Inception. What I can say, I said it earlier. It's a fucking masterpiece. I got the Blu-ray, obviously, because I know I can't get rid of that. Like, if I try to sell it to the exchange, they most likely won't take it because they have too many copies of it. So I have the 4K because the 4K does look phenomenal. It's It's Christopher Nolan, guys. Just like this next one, Interstellar. It's Christopher Nolan, guys. You guys can basically bet that any Christopher Nolan film is going to look amazing on 4K, like for sure. So like in this Interstellar, get it on 4K. It looks phenomenal. Then we got The Invisible Man. I remember when I first saw this movie. This movie was so dark. The opening sequence of this movie where she's getting out of the house, man, it's so dark. I was trying to figure out what the fuck was happening. But it is a good movie. It's a really good movie. Then we got Jason Bourne. We got Jaws, yo, with this nice lenticular slip box. I love Jaws. And I don't care what nobody say. Lauren, if you're watching, this is better than Deep Blue Sea. I'm sorry, it is. Jaws is phenomenal. It's not about the shark. It's about the characters dealing with the shark. That's what it's about. Then we got John Wick. Love John Wick. John Wick Chapter 2. Love John Wick Chapter 2 as well. Then we got Jojo Rabbit. Then we got Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park. John Williams' score for this movie, iconic, guys. Iconic. And of course, I got the Jurassic Park 25th anniversary. This has all the first 4 movies. I think I bought this first. Then obviously they released the slipcovers. And then I got Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And of course, I had to buy Jurassic World Dominion. Yeah, Jurassic World Dominion, guys. It happened. That's the end of the Jurassic Park saga. It's crazy. Then we got Justice League. Well, shall we say Justice League? Yeah, I got Justice League on 4K. Then we got Knives Out, guys. I fucking love Knives Out, man. Oh, I love this movie. The cast in this movie. And the second one, Glass Onion. It's really good. Definitely check it out. It's on Netflix. Then we got Kong Skull Island. The Last Duel. I still need to watch The Last Duel. I know AJ's probably kicking himself in the butt right now. Like, you still haven't watched this movie? No, I still haven't watched it. Haven't had the time to watch it. Last Night in Soho. Yeah, I was a little disappointed in Last Night in Soho. I think the performances was good. I think Anya Taylor-Joy and Thomas and McKenzie, they look phenomenal in this movie, but that was it. Then we got the Lego movie the second part. Still need to watch that. Then we got the Lion King, guys. It's the circle of life. I'm sorry, that was probably terrible, but I love this movie, man. Oh my God. We got the Little Mermaid. We got the Lord of the Rings, the motion picture trilogy. One of the greatest trilogies ever made. If I was a film teacher, we would be watching Return of the King, because to me, Return of the King knocks it out of the park on every aspect of filmmaking. The cinematography, the direction, the characters, the special effects, you know, the story, the way it's structured. It marks the boxes on every single level. And it's phenomenal. Definitely check out the Lord of the Rings trilogy if you haven't. Then we got The Lost City. Shout out to Luke for sending me that. And we got Love and Monsters. And we got Luca. The Magnificent Seven. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first 4K I ever bought. And we got Man on the Ledge. Man of Steel. The Martian. The Matrix trilogy. Matrix Resurrections. Yes, I bought Matrix Resurrections. I'm a completionist, guys. I'm a completionist, man. Then we got Mayhem. The Men in Black trilogy. Yeah, I got Men in Black International as well. It's basically in the same boat as Matrix. It's crazy. We got Menace to Society. I love this movie right here. This is the Criterion. Definitely recommend buying this for sure. Then we got Midway. Mission Impossible. Give you guys another hint. I'm going to be reviewing this series leading up to Dead Reckoning Part 1. We got Mission Impossible 2. Mission Impossible 3. I love Mission Impossible 3. I can't wait to talk about that one. We got Mission Impossible 4. I love Mission Impossible 4, but I feel like this movie bust this load early on with the Dubai sequence and the sandstorm. All that stuff happened like within the opening of the movie, and then after that, it kind of sizzles down after that. We got Rogue Nation, where it felt like this movie never stops. Goodness gracious. Man, this is a non-stop thrill ride right here. Same with Mission Impossible Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout, man, god damn, this movie is so awesome, bro. Definitely check this out if you haven't. The 4K looks phenomenal as well. We got Moonfall, still need to watch it. Morbius. Why the fuck would they give Morbius this particular slip? Why would they do this? Still haven't watched it though. Mortal Engines, Mortal Kombat, Mulan, the live action, Nobody. Nope. I was a little disappointed with Nope as well. Like, I was watching, I'm like, oh, that's it. It looks phenomenal though. The Northman, still need to finish that too. Onward, shout out to Side Hustle Cinema for this slipcover as well. This is another movie that didn't get a slipcover. The only way you can get like a slip, if you get like the Target exclusive, it comes with like a slip box thing. That's the only way you can get like a slipcover. Onward, Overlord, Philadelphia. All right. We got the Planet of the Apes trilogy. Comes with Rise, Dawn, and War for the Planet of the Apes. I love these movies. I need to watch the 4K. It's still wrapped up in the plastics. I haven't popped them in yet. Then we got Detective Pikachu. I still need to see this movie. It's sitting in my collection. It's been sitting in my collection for a while, and I still haven't watched it. Power Rangers. This movie is definitely underrated. No one talks about it. And we got The Prestige, Christopher Nolan. I got to get most of his movies on 4K. I'm missing Dunkirk. That's the one I need on 4K is Dunkirk. Then we got Queen and Slim, A Quiet Place, A Quiet Place Part 2. I need to give those two a watch. I haven't watched those in a while. Then we got Rambo Last Blood, Rampage, Raya. Is it Raya? Okay, Raya and the Last Dragon. I think last time I said Rava because the way it looks like the Y, but it's Raya and the Last Dragon. Ready Player One, man. Oh my god. I fucking love this movie, bro. The opening race sequence. Oh my god. It's awesome. It's awesome. Ranking for a Dream. RoboCop on 4K. Another one I had to buy on 4K. I love this artwork on here. And the 4K looks decent. It looks okay. It's not nothing to rave about. And we got San Andreas. Scarface, man. I need to give this a watch, man. I was just thinking about this movie, man. For real. Scarface. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Scream. What's your favorite scary movie? I need to get the Scream 2 slipcover. The Shape of Water. The Shawshank Redemption. One of the greatest movies ever made. We got the Cornado trilogy. That's what it's called, right? Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. And we got Shazam. It's so upset that these movies really don't matter anymore, you know. Sicario, Days of Soldado. I hope I said that right. Silence of the Lambs. Skyscraper. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The Shining. Soul. We got Space Jam. Space Jam: A New Legacy. I like Space Jam: A New Legacy. It's just fun, yo. It's just fun. Watch that with your kids. Then we got this Raimi trilogy, Spider-Man Raimi trilogy. I love these movies. I mean, shit. This is the Spider-Man I grew up on. Tobey Maguire is my Spider-Man for sure. Then we got Spider-Man No Way Home. This is the Target exclusive digibook, well, art cards or whatever. And of course, I had to get the Walmart exclusive slipcover. This is probably the best artwork of these the slipcovers. I like the Steelbook. We'll get to that later. Then we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Another fantastic Spider-Man movie. It won Best Picture, well, Best Animated Feature for the Academy Award. It won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. Talk, Alex. Say the words right. Then we got A Star Is Born. Now we're getting into the Star Wars movies. Then we got Attack of the Clones. We got Phantom Menace. If anyone has Star Wars Attack of the Clones 4K slipcover, like the 4K with the slipcover, I would love to take it off your hands, because that's the one I need out of all the 4Ks. Because obviously I got Revenge of the Sith, the best one out of the prequels. And we got Solo. Then we got Rogue One. Then we got A New Hope. And we got Empire Strikes Back, the best of the original trilogy. Then we got Return of the Jedi. The Force Awakens. The Last Jedi. The Last Jedi is so overrated. Not overrated. Underrated. I keep saying I want to say over. It's underrated. This is a really good movie. Yes, the Canto Bight sequence is definitely could be taken out. And of course they make decisions in this movie that for some Star Wars fans doesn't make any sense. But I dug this movie, man. I remember seeing this in the theater. I was all in on this movie. I love the decisions that they made in this movie. Besides the Rose and Finn bullshit, everything else is spot on. They took risks, guys. Then we have Rise of Skywalker. I do like this movie too. And no, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Star Wars fan. I do like this movie. I do see the problems. Trust me. I see what the problems are. But I still enjoy it. And we got the Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad. Super 8. Superman Red Sun. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Hasta la vista, baby. Don't buy this 4K. Buy the 4K before the Blu-ray. But I can't recommend the 4K. It's not terrible. It's just it doesn't do the movie justice. Terminator Dark Fate. I might as well just buy Genesis, right, on 4K, even though I don't like that movie. Thor Love and Thunder. The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing, you guys. Oh, this movie. If you guys love dogs, don't watch this movie. Top Gun. Danger Zone. This movie is awesome. This movie is awesome. It is, man. It is. And we got Total Recall. Toy Story 4. Then we got the Transformers 5 movie collection. I had to get these on 4K. It was only right. All right. Then we got Uncharted. Thought it wasn't that bad. Uncle Drew. This movie is hilarious. I love this movie. It's hilarious. Then we got Unforgiven. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Shout out to Luke for sending me this as well. VFW. V for Vendetta. Venom. Venom Let There Be Carnage. I still have not seen this movie. And maybe that's for a good reason. West Side Story. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, man. The Oompa Loompas, guys. That's all I have to say. The Oompa Loompas. The Woman King. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman 84. Yeah, Wonder Woman 84. Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph Breaks the Internet. X-Men Apocalypse. And to round off all the 4K slipcovers, we have Zack Snyder's Justice League. Man, I was so happy they announced this on 4K. I was going to get it from one of my buddies over in the UK. Somehow the shipping got messed up. But when they announced it for here, I was so happy, man. It was definitely worth the buy for sure, It looks amazing on 4K. I'm very happy to have it in my collection. Now let's go ahead and move on to the Marvel Blu-rays. Alright, you guys, now we're on to the Marvel Blu-rays, and you guys are probably wondering why you got Marvel Blu-rays still. I don't know. Some of these movies were the first Blu-rays I bought in my collection, so I just can't get rid of them. So let's go ahead and start with The Amazing Spider-Man. Yes, I know I just talked about these earlier, and it's okay. Amazing Spider-Man 2, it's not great. Ant-Man. I love this black case. And we got the Avengers. Avengers Infinity War. I love this slipcover. I love it. Then we got Black Panther. I love this design. I think this design is awesome. Then we got Blade 2. Where's the 4K for Blade 2 at? Then we got Captain America, the First Avenger. Great movie, man. Captain America, Winter Soldier. Fantastic movie. Man, if you took the Captain America essence out, man, this will still be an amazing movie. Then we got Captain America Civil War. I only bought this because I love this slipcover. It's so freaking dope. And I love this poster. And we got Daredevil Season 1. I need to get the other seasons on Blu-ray, even though it is on Disney+. I love this show. I really do think this is the best season of Daredevil for sure. Then we got Daredevil with Ben Affleck, the director's cut. Then we got Fantastic Four, this double feature. Got Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. Guardians of the Galaxy. I was late to the party on this one. I didn't watch it until I got it on Blu-ray for Christmas. And it was a good time. I definitely regret not seeing it in the theater. Then we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I don't regret not seeing that in the theater. Then we got Ang Lee's Hulk. The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Planet Hulk, The Punisher, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man No Way Home. Yes, I have another copy of Spider-Man No Way Home. I have 4 copies of Spider-Man No Way Home, obviously. I love this movie. I do. I love this movie. Spider-Man, the animated series. This is the 90s animated series. Yes, I have it physically because I wanted to own it physically. And I got this through like a third party to get it because I love this show. Even though it is on Disney+. Then we got the Spider-Man High Definition Trilogy. Of course, I got Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. The only reason I bought this because I never seen it in this box in person. And it was only $6 at some store I went when I went out in Rhode Island. We got Spider-Man 3, Thor, The Dark World, X-Men The Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, X-Men First Class, X-Men Days of Future Past The Road Cut. I love this slipcover. Shout out to Alex Label for sending me this. Like, this is just awesome. I just think this is an awesome looking slipcover. We have X-Men Dark Phoenix. And rounding off the Marvel Blu-rays, we got the Wolverine. Alright, you guys, now we're going into the DC Blu-rays. I have 2 large stacks. It's going to be a lot of Batman films. Just better be ready. Starting off with Batman the movie. Adam West Batman. Then we got The Batman. This is the Target exclusive slipcover. I do like that artwork. Then we got the 4 film favorites, the Batman collection with Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and the only one, the Batman and Robin. Then we got Batman the Animated Series. This is I'm gonna just show all of them together. So I got these way before they announced the actual set that's out now. And this is the only way I had them physically, and I'm probably gonna buy that set, that the official set, because this is like a bootleg set. So, but this is volume 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, I mean 4 as well. So yeah, all the complete animated Batman animated series. Then we got this double feature with Batman Mask of the Phantasm and Batman Sub-Zero. Then we got Batman Mystery of the Batwoman. Then we got Batman and Harley Quinn. Batman Beyond, the Return of the Joker. Batman The Dark Knight Returns. The deluxe edition that has part 1 and 2 together. Then we got this double feature with Batman Gotham Knight and Justice League The New Frontier. Then we got Batman Under the Red Hood. Batman Assault on Arkham. I told you guys it's going to be a lot of Batman movies. Then we got Batman Gotham by Gaslight. It's going to be a lot of Batman movies. Goodness. I never noticed how many animated Batman or any Batman movies I had all in general. Then we got Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Batman versus Robin. Batman Bad Blood. Goodness. Batman Hush. I did like this movie. I know this is one of the most hated out of the DC animated universe, but I did like this movie. I did. I didn't think it was that bad. Then we got Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises. You guys are probably wondering, why do you still have those Blu-rays? Because for one, I can't really get rid of them because no one really takes them. And these are one of the first Blu-rays I ever owned in my collection, so I probably won't be getting rid of them. We got Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. I love this lenticular. And of course, you got Wonder Woman fine ass on the back. Then you got Batman Long Halloween Part 1. Of course, I have Part 2. Batman The Killing Joke. And I think that's it for the Batman movies. Then we got Constantine, City of Demons, the movie. I really didn't enjoy that one. Then we got Constantine, The House of Mystery. Still haven't watched it yet. Then we got Green Lantern, Beware the Power. Still need to watch that as well. Then we got Joker. Phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. And I love this artwork. I kind of wish this was the Steelbook. And I know there's a Steelbook out there with this artwork, but I kind of wish this was the American Steelbook as well. Then we got Justice League. Then we got Justice League Throne of Atlantis. I like that one as well. Then we got Justice League Gods and Monsters. Haven't watched it. Thought it was a part of the main DCAU. It is not. Same with this Justice League Crisis on Two Earth. Haven't seen that either. Then we got Justice League Flashpoint Paradox. This is fucking awesome. I love this movie. If you guys have not seen Flashpoint Paradox, definitely check it out. We got Justice League War. Also really awesome. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Then we got Justice League vs. Teen Titans. Justice League Dark. Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. The Lego Batman movie. Man of Steel with this awesome lenticular digibook. Very underrated. Got another copy of Man of Steel. Got Reign of the Superman. The Death of Superman. Son of Batman. Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. Suicide Squad. Superman Man of Tomorrow. Superman the Movie. Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. Superman Returns. Teen Titans, the Judith Contract. Wonder Woman. And rounding off the DC Blu-rays, and it's Wonder Woman as well, the 2017 version. Alright, you guys, now we're on to the Disney Blu-rays, and oh my god, I did not expect to have this many motherfucking Disney Blu-rays. You guys are probably wondering, there's Disney Plus. Why do you still own Disney movies on Blu-ray? Because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. So let's go ahead and start with 101 Dalmatians. Love 101 Dalmatians. Then, of course, we got Aladdin. I love this slipcover, man. Oh my god, I love it. Then we got Aladdin, King of Thieves, and Return Jafar. I like Return Jafar and King of Thieves as well. Then we got Alice in Wonderland. Of course, we got the live action Alice in Wonderland. Then we got the Aristocats. Everybody wants to be a cat. Then we got Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and Milo's Return. We got Bambi, Beauty and the Beast, the animated one. Then we got the live action Beauty and the Beast. Like the live action Beauty and the Beast. We got BFG. I forgot I had BFG. Then we got Big Hero 6. Awesome, awesome, awesome movie, man. It's a great time. Then we got Brave with this lenticular slip. Then we got Bridge to Terabithia, so one I just picked up. Then we got A Bug's Life, one I just picked up as well. I've had that. It's crazy I didn't have that on Blu-ray in my collection for so long. Then we got Cars. Then we got Cinderella, the animated one. And of course I got the live action Cinderella. A Christmas Carol. Christopher Robin. I keep forgetting that I have that as well. Dumbo. Enchanted. Emperor's New Groove and Crunk's New Groove. Finding Dory. Finding Nemo. The Fox and the Hound 1 and 2. I cry every single time while watching The Fox and the Hound. It does not matter how many times I've seen this movie. I still cry at the exact same scene every single time. And we got Freaky Friday. Frozen. The Game Plan. I really like this movie. And we got The Good Dinosaur. A Goofy Movie? Oh yes, classic. Powerline? Yeah, you already know. The Extremely Goofy Movie. The Haunted Mansion. Right where I'm starting, right over here. Hercules. Hercules. Holes. Digging up them holes, dig it. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I love Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Such a classic. The Incredibles, man. I remember going to see this in the theater. Man, such a good time. Inside Out. James and the Giant Peach. Oh, that rhino, bro. No, the ants. The ants in this movie, man. Damn, they're terrifying, bro. The Jungle Book, the live action. Oop, messed up. The Jungle Book, the animated one. Still messed up. I don't know how Lady and the Tramp got all the way up here, but it did. And Home Alone. I don't know how Home Alone got mixed in so late. I'm like, the alphabet is messing up my head. We got Lilo and Stitch 1 and 2. The Lion King, man. I've already said what I want to say about The Lion King. Straight masterpiece. Of course, I had to own it. I own 3 copies of The Lion King because I love this movie. I do. I'm such an idiot, but I am. The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. I need to get Lion King 1.5. I don't know why I don't have that in my collection. The Little Mermaid. Maleficent. Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Mary Poppins Returns. Mary Poppins. I totally forgot I had the first Mary Poppins in my collection. I totally forgot. Mulan 1 and 2. Monsters, Inc. Ah, man. Straight classic. Kitty. Monsters University. Why would they make a prequel and not a sequel? What the fuck was going through their minds? I don't get that. National Treasure. National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets. The Nightmare Before Christmas. The one movie you can watch on 2 holidays. You can watch it on Halloween and Christmas. Oliver and Company, guys. Oh, straight childhood right here. I love this movie. Oz the Great and Powerful. The Parent Trap. Peach Dragon, the live action one. Peach Dragon, the hybrid of animation and live action. Peter Pan. Peter Pan Return to Neverland. Pinocchio. Yes, Pinocchio. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. Dead Man's Chest. At World's End. On Stranger Ties. And Dead Man Tell No Tales. Wow. They made 5 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Robin Hood. Remember the Titans, man. Yes. This is awesome. This is probably my favorite Denzel performance. The Santa Claus. The Santa Claus 2. The Santa Claus 3. Sky High. Sleeping Beauty. Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Star Wars, the original trilogy. Yes, I put this in with Disney because Disney owns them, and I'm kind of stupid. I should just put them in the regular Blu-rays, but it is what it is. Star Wars, Phantom Menace. Star Wars, Attack of the Clones. The Last Jedi. Tarzan. Toy Story. Toy Story 2. Toy Story 3. Awesome, awesome set of movies. Wall-E, Up, and rounding off the Disney Blu-rays, we got Zootopia. Alright, you guys, now we're down to the last stretch of my collection. That is the Steelbooks, my favorite part of the collection. So let's just jump right into it. Starting off with 1917, great film. Then we got the Addams Family. Yes, I know I have the 4K, but I do really like this Steelbook. I love the red. You know, it's a nice looking Steelbook. And of course, I put all my Steelbooks in these little plastic sleeves. And we got Aladdin, the 2019 version. I love this Steelbook as well. It's pretty dope. Then we got American Werewolf in London. I kept this Steelbook just because the 4K I have doesn't have the Blu-ray, so I have to keep this for the Blu-ray. Then we got American Psycho. I love this slipcover. Lionsgate knocking it out of the park with all their Steelbook releases. Then we got Ant-Man. This is the 4K Steelbook. Then we got Ant-Man and the Wasp. The Avengers. Yes, I love this Steelbook as well. Nice looking Steelbook. Then we got Age of Ultron. This is the first. This is like, this is my first or second Steelbook I ever bought in my collection. Then we got Avengers Infinity War. Love this Steelbook as well. Then we got Avengers Endgame. We got Bad Boys 1 and 2. Bad Boys for Life. Like this Steelbook too. Looks really good on 4K as well. We got Backdraft. The Batman. I've already said everything I need to say about this movie. I got a review up on my channel if you guys haven't seen that already, but I really love this movie. Definitely my top 2 of the year. Then we got Batman vs Superman. I love this Steelbook because you can flip it either way and it works. Pretty dope. Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. Of course, I have 3 or 4 versions of this movie. I don't really care. Then we have The Dark Knight Rises. Like that Steelbook as well. Then we have Baywatch. And I think the only reason why I have this movie is because the Steelbook was only $5. That's why. Then we got The Big Lebowski. Black Panther. It's the 4K Steelbook. We got Black Widow. The Bourne Collection. I think this comes with this comes with all the movies, right? Yeah, all 4 movies plus a bonus disc. Doesn't come with Jason Bourne. And we have The Birds. And we have Cabin in the Woods. Also is a Lionsgate Steelbook with a nice little slipcover. Like the back as well. Captain America: Civil War. I love this Steelbook as well. We'll never get rid of that one. And we got The First Avenger. Got this all out of order. Winter Soldier. And we got Captain Marvel. Carlito's Way. Carrie. Chappie. Child's Play. Christine. Corpse Bride. Deadpool. And we got Deadpool 2. This also is like a slipcover. It's pretty dope. Deep Impact. I don't remember buying this movie. We have Dirty Dancing. This is also Lionsgate's slipcover. I haven't opened it yet. We have Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Dread. This is also a Lionsgate slipcover. Just look at the back. Look at that artwork. Artwork is so freaking dope. Goodness gracious. Nailed it. Do the Right Thing. Elf. Hi, I'm Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color? Then we have E.T. E.T. Phone Home. Then you have Eternals. I love Eternals. I don't care what nobody say. I love this movie. We have The Evil Dead. We got Friday 13th. Shout out to Basement Blues for sending me this. And we have Friday 13th as well. And we have part 2. Part 3. I think part 4 is coming out this month. Fright Night. Furious 7. Furious 6. Well, Fast and Furious 6. G.I. Joe. Retaliation. The Gambler. Green Lantern. Guardians of the Galaxy. It's the 4K Steelbook. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. This is the 4K Steelbook. Hacksaw Ridge, another Lionsgate slipcover. The Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is the 20 Years of Movie Magic Steelbook. Then we have Hell or High Water. Hercules. How to Train Your Dragon. Mockingjay Part 2. The Hurt Locker. Incredibles 2. Incredible Hulk. Indiana Jones and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Temple of Doom. The Last Crusade. Interstellar. I'm going to show all 3 of these together, man. F it. We got Iron Man, Iron Man 2, and Iron Man 3. Stephen King's It. It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2. John Wick Chapter 3. I love this steelbook, man. Look at that. Look at that artwork. Just look at it. Nice steelbook. All right. Joker. That's the 4K steelbook. Jumanji. I love this. If you turn it, obviously it's this way, right? Yeah, this way, and you open it up, it's actually the board game inside of it. It's dope. We got Jennifer's Body. I love this design. And we got La La Land. It's another incredible looking steelbook, man. The artwork is phenomenal. It's a phenomenal looking steelbook. And we got The Last Action Hero. Another nice looking steelbook. And we got Law Abiding Citizen. It's a really good movie. The Lion King. This is the 2019 version. I like the design of that steelbook as well. The movie's not great, but I do like the steelbook. We got Logan. It's the 4K steelbook. We got Lucy. Maze Runner: The Scorched Trials. Mean Girls. This is a recent release. The Burn book. It's awesome. We got Minions. Yeah, surprisingly, I own Minions on steelbook. Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. This is a 2-film collection. The Mummy. Christmas Vacation. Well, I got it under ends for National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, even though it's called Christmas Vacation. A Nightmare on Elm Street. I love this steelbook. I love this design. Now You See Me Too. This was a weird time when I was like literally just buying steelbooks just to buy them, because I don't know why I have this steelbook. We got Poltergeist, the 4K steelbook. We got The Pacific. I guess I put it in the steelbook section because it's a 10, but you guys know what I mean. You guys know. We got Predator. Dylan, you son of a bitch. Psycho. A Quiet Place. The Raid Redemption. Ready Player One. Reservoir Dogs. This is a recent release that I just got. Resident Evil Afterlife. The Ring. I'm a little upset this wasn't in 4K. This should have been a 4K release. And we got Rogue One. And we got Saving Private Ryan. Saw. This is another Lionsgate steelbook. I love the back. Pretty dope. Pretty dope looking steelbook. And we got Scarface. And we got Scream. Of course, we're gonna have Scream 2. And then I got Scream 2022. I wonder when they're gonna release Scream 3. You know, when it gets announced, I'm definitely pre-ordering it. Then we got Schindler's List. Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings. Snow White and the Huntsman. Spectre. Then we got Speed. Wow, this is a steelbook I forgot I had. I love this movie. This is an awesome action film. If you guys have not seen Speed, definitely a thrill ride. Definitely check it out if you guys haven't. We got Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man Far From Home. And of course, you guys already know I got Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm going to keep saying it again. This movie is awesome. Like, man, can't believe this movie even exists. It's crazy to think the contents of the movie. And we got Star Wars Phantom Menace, showing all my Star Wars steelbooks. Then we got Attack of the Clones. I forgot to show the back. The back is pretty dope too. It's got the original artwork and stuff on the back. And we got Revenge of the Sith. A New Hope. Empire Strikes Back. Return of the Jedi. It's time to start watching the Star Wars movies. The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens. The Last Jedi. Rise of Skywalker. Straight Outta Compton. I'm coming straight out of Compton. Crazy motherfucking name, Ice Cube. Taxi Driver. You talking to me? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Out of the Shadows. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Out of the Shadows. Go over just a little bit. Then we got Tenet. I need to rewatch that. It's been a minute since I've watched that. Then we have Terminator 2. Judgment Day, of course. I love this motherfucking steelbook, man. This steelbook is so dope. Oh, man. 4K transfer, not so much. Then we have this other steelbook with Terminator 2 and Total Recall with the nice lenticular slip box. Pretty dope. Then we got The Thing. Then we got Thor. Thor: The Dark World. Thor: Ragnarok. And Thor: Love and Thunder. I can't believe there's 4 Thor movies. Wow. It's crazy. We have Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick, guys. Oh my God. This is my favorite movie of the year, bro. I really hope this gets nominated for Best Picture. It really deserves it. This Top Gun Maverick was such a pleasant surprise. Oh man, it was so good. Then we have Total Recall, another Lionsgate slipcover. And we have Toy Story, Toy Story 2, and Toy Story 3. What else can I say? Pixar's, you know, gems right here. I need Toy Story 4, but the steelbook doesn't match. I don't understand why they haven't released that steelbook. I wish they would keep releasing these type of steelbooks with these designs, but it is what it is. Then we got Transformers: Dark of the Moon, Transformers: The Last Night, Universal Soldier, Us, Van Helsing, War of the Worlds. I love this movie. Very underrated Spielberg right here. Very underrated. Warrior, Watchmen. Ooh, excuse me. Wonder Woman, Vertigo, Wonder Woman Bloodlines, Wonder. It's another Lionsgate slipcover. The Wizard of Oz. I love this steelbook. I love this movie. And we have Wolfsbane, The Wolf of Wall Street, Triple X Return of Xander Cage, X-Men Days of Future Past, X2 X-Men United, X-Men, these are all out of whack, X-Men Apocalypse, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and Zoolander. And of course, we're not done. I forgot to grab some stuff that was not displayed with my Blu-rays. They're sitting on top of the shelf, so I had to grab all that stuff off and show this stuff because I totally missed all this stuff because it's not with my Blu-rays or with the Steelbooks or anything else. So let's go ahead and start with the things I forgot. Starting off with this Scooby-Doo Where Are You collection. It's this nice little mansion. It's limited edition. I think it's still up for sale though on Amazon though, so I do got that. And I got this Stranger Things Season 1. You know, nice little VHS tape. Then I got this the Batman, the chest plate from Walmart. This is the Blu-ray version, not the 4K version. Do got that as well. I haven't opened it. All right, where I'm gonna start? Let's go ahead and bring this out. Then I got the Karate Kid set. Got the Karate Kid set. Nice little art, box art. All 3 movies in there. Got that as well. Now, I forgot to show this off, but the Game of Thrones, the complete collection. I don't know how did I forget to show this off, but I did. So yeah, shout out to Jason Carr for sending me this. You are fucking awesome, buddy. Now I'm going up with the Steelbooks I forgot to grab. Of course, I have the Back to the Future Steelbook collection. You know, all 3 Steelbooks. If you open them up, I'm not going to take them all out, but it shows the DeLorean. Also got the Kingsman 4K Steelbook set. All 3 movies on 4K. Then I got the Batman Steelbook collection, 89 through 97. If you guys already know the story, I got this for $25. And now I think it's out of print. You can't find it. And I also got the Lord of the Rings collection, Steelbook collection. And the last thing I got, saved the best for last, probably my favorite box set in the whole entire collection. And that is the Harry Potter Steelbook collection, guys. Oh, this is the only way I really wanted to own them on 4K. And I'm so happy to have them in my collection. So yeah, that does it for my complete Blu-ray collection, guys. And that does it for my complete Blu-ray collection for 2023. Time to start off the new year with some new releases and new Blu-ray pickups. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a long one. I think we're clocking over 3 hours. Let me know in the comment section below if we're clocking over 3 hours. I got to obviously bunch all the clips together and edit this thing. Hopefully it'll be up by this week. It will be awesome if I can get it up by, you know, the first week of January. If you guys enjoyed this video, more physical media, watch alongs, trailer reaction reviews, all that content will be coming on my channel this year. I'll let you guys know. I'll probably be doing another live stream for a channel update. We'll probably be doing another live stream for Nerd Talk. You know, most likely doing our most anticipated of the year, just to talk about that stuff. And yeah, hope you guys had a great holiday. Hope you guys are ready for 2023. Content is gonna keep coming. You guys already know that. And I'm on this one, you guys. Peace out.